What is up, guys? Cyber Houdini here, and welcome to The Walking Dead Destinies. This is a brand new Walking Dead game, third-person action with a little bit of twist, where you can change up the story, apparently. Now, this is getting completely and utterly torn asunder in the reviews. Jesus Christ. So much, in fact, that just before it came out, they dropped the price heavily. So it's only like 40 bucks now. So I said, why not, you know? We already have the GOAT Walking Dead game, which is Telltale. But yeah, ever since then, we've had a holy mix of very strange, unusual, different quality Walking Dead games. A license that has been kind of used and torn asunder, and God knows what the fuck else. So we've had games that like Walking Dead Survival Instinct, which was a FPS, which people just hated. It played like crap, but you know what, maybe it mightn't be so bad looking at this one. Then we've had the VR stuff, Saints and Sinners, which also has very varying degrees of quality. It started off pretty bad, but I think as of today, with a couple of the extra big expansions that almost like a sequel, I think it's actually held pretty well, you know. But PSVR people, or just VR people in general, are kind of starved for a lot of games, to the point of waiting for like things like Arizona Sunshine 2 and that. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I think it only takes place, what, like the first couple of seasons or something? And you can choose, oh yeah, Jesus, even like Rick can die and all that, and bring Meryl back and all these other people. I'm just going to try and do everything against the grain, against the show, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. It has potential. That's the thing about this. It doesn't look the best, probably doesn't play the best, but I thought it'd be something cool. This is to keep us going until Avatar Frontiers of Pandora comes out next Thursday. I believe it's out Thursday, which is an odd one, but honestly, game release days don't surprise me anymore, because they're all fucking stupid. They don't know how to, like a Tuesday was always weird anyway, but there was a reason for that, you know? It's like financial gain, but just in general, it's kind of weird. But yeah, this would be a bit of fun. Nice way maybe of taking the piss and going back over the first couple of seasons of Walking Dead. So that's what I'm here for. I absolutely understand this one's getting slammed, but I've been spending the year trying out games that are, you know, reviewing not the best, but end up being great. RoboCop, Rogue City, fucking amazing. Play that game, please. Atlas Fallen, from the guys who made The Surge, that's so cool. It's co-op Devil May Cry, with crazy, like, fucking flying and stuff. Like, oh my god, that game's awesome as well. And Liza P, Pinocchio meets Souls. Like, what more do you need to know? What more do you need to know? Alright, cool. I thought this would be a bit of fun. I'm fully expecting it to crash and have bugs and just be lame, but I'm gonna have fun in it. I don't give a crap, because I'm not afraid to try out games like this. Let me be the guinea pig. Alright. Brightness, huh? It's always a weird one, because my monitor is warmer than OBS, so what I can see is not what you guys can see, if that makes any sense at all. So we'll just leave it at that. Lovely. Film grain, okay. This is just low default off. Alright, okay. Let's see. The pen isn't going to go. Look at this. Player health, player stamina, adrenaline gain, enemy health, enemy damage, enemy perception. I'm guessing that's just how much they see you in stealth, ammo gain, and skill point gain. Alright. Minimal damage, okay to make mistakes and still succeed. Experience the story, design challenge. Easy to survive in. Not easy. Okay, cool. Mistakes are costly. Okay. Nice. Let's see, so we got skills, R1, light attack. And when you get having trouble, you can change the game's difficulty at any time. Alright. Nice. Yeah, I think it starts out as 50. I think they made a small little error, and I've seen this happening again and again, and it's a pure sign of physical media going away. But they released this like 2 weeks ago, right? And it's only come out physical today. And I think what they wanted to do was to grab as many digital copies as they could, digital sales, because they get more off the back of it, you know. But honestly, it's getting tough. Like, Alan Wake 2 didn't even have a physical edition, and that's like one of the best games of the year. So we are in trouble, us physical bros out here who still like to have these discs on our fucking shelf, you know. When your internet goes down, when your fucking account gets banned and you lose all your games because they're on a digital library and you're locked into it, yeah. Or if you want to go to your fucking friend's house, I have a disc still. So I'll always be a disc guy. It also holds value as well. I can't trade in my digital stuff. And I'll be honest with you, you know, the rise of games costs and the rise of fucking just living and breathing and eating, you know, is getting ridiculous. It's nice to have a little bit of a comeback, especially if the game ain't that great, you know. Wow, whoopsie. After the fall, Harrison Memorial Hospital. Okay, we're starting right after he gets shot. Welcome to the apocalypse. You know that famous door, you know, don't open dead inside for the longest time? I would read that down, because that's just how my brain works. So it was like, don't dead, open inside. Yeah, so he's shot in the middle and then left in a coma, and fucking Shane leaves him to die, right?
Nurse? Somebody help me.
It's okay. It's alright, Rick. How do you guys feel about Rick anyway? Let me see if I can get this right. Rick's a good hero. So we got, probably blocking it is my stuff, but in the corner we seem to have a heart rate. No, you can see it. Okay, we got our name, our heart rate, and what appears to be health, which is kind of blocking itself. But it's all good. It's all good. Trust me, like, I've grown up through many generations of games, and licensed games would have extreme varied potential, you know, but it didn't mean we didn't have fun with it, you know. I played a lot of the old South Park games, and oh my god, even like the Harry Potter games would go from wonderful, like just incredible, to downright dog shit when it became Call of Duty Harry Potter in the later games. But yeah, so I'm used to that. Licensed games will always be like that. It's just the way it goes. You have to ask yourself, is it worth your money, your time, just to fuck around with a game? If we get some funny moments out of this, then it'll be worth it. That's how I work. And so if we're having fun, even in its moments of goofiness, then way to go. Like the average bug where enemies pop through a wall or whatever, I actually have fun. Oh, I can see the door. There it is, look. Oh shit, don't dead, open inside. Open inside. Don't dead. You know when like you're watching your favorite action hero and his family's about to pass away, you're like, don't dead. Don't you dead on me. But, you know, English is not his first language. It's okay. Brian takes some painkillers. Oh, my. Instincts. Alright, so we got the typical survival instinct shite. Nice. So we are going to get the GTA 6 trailer on December 5th. We're going to get the new Avatar Far Cry Primal game on the 7th. We're going to have the Game Awards as well around the 7th, I think. Huge potential there. Hellblade 2, who knows? Cyberpunk just released a new update with crazy bike, an apartment, and a train, and loads of stuff. They've added loads of stuff once again. They're crazy. Oh look, now we can run around. Look at this dude. Let's have a look at Rick, huh? Rick with a face like a fucking... Oh my god. Can I say that that's an improvement? Yes, I can. Look at those juicy lips, huh? Damn, he's ready to get cooked by his own fellow police officer. Look at that face. He's got every... And he's just ready to... You can see it deep down inside. He just wants to go, Girl! Girl! I didn't know if he was, like, vomiting or trying to say his son's name. I think it was a bit of both, you know? Oh, whose blood is this? It's my blood. It's free paint. Who knew? What else is going on? Oh yeah, Fortnite just got a massive leak. They're adding Snake from Metal Gear Solid and fucking Peter Griffin from Family Guy. I swear to God. If that turns out to be true, I'm going to laugh and laugh. Oh, there it is. Where's the audio? Alright, nobody put an ounce of audio in half of these cutscenes. There only is about 3 cutscenes, I think, in the game. God bless them. Sneak through the hospital. Get out of that. Hello? I saw a lot of hands there. There's when it comes to horror and even zombies and lots of... There's something about hallways with hands coming out of them and stuff. It's a motif. I see it a lot. I think they just have hard-ons for people in their hands. Crouch. Alright, so far so good. Yeah, so it's melee and shooting. I hear the shooting is basically... It does it for you kind of thing. Damn, how come zombies always have the best threads? Alright. I'm not great at sneaking, you know me. Oh look, they have like a little... they have a little patrol pad, and this guy's not sticking to it. I'm telling you're superior. Because when you know, you know. I don't make any noise when I'm crouched. Takes them longer to spot me. Right. But what's going on here? Detected. Oh. Enemies can't see when you're crouched inside smoke. Oh, that's cool. Am I in the smoke right now? I feel like he's supposed to be narrating that. Sneak through the hospital to get out of life. Man looks like he's crapped his pants. This whole time like, he's not wearing trousers because it's always like assless gurneys. Oh, no, not gurneys. Gurneys are the little beds. What do you call them? Fucking smocks or... I don't know. I have in my time. Actually, his opens in the front. That's because he put it on backwards. You silly bastard. Alright, roll your way through. How do I roll? Press O. Oh, they're so nice to just wait for the tutorial. Thanks, bitch ass. Alright, how do we get up here? Climb. Ooh, that possibly could be the slowest climb I have ever seen in a video game. But the man's hurt. Leave him alone. I'm not going to critique it too hard. Fuck me. Why is it no audio and then that? Yeah, I think it's a lot of like just auto-aim headshot type shit. Because they knew how bad it was. But I'll have some fun with this, you know? I've always liked the idea of choice-based things, especially when it comes to TV shows, because we're all here. We know how bad those seasons got, how many times we wanted to kill off characters. Oh, at least they seem to get the license to the L1. Okay, let's go. Meat, how's it going, dude? Hello, hello, hello. Ugh. Playing this new Walking Dead game. It's exactly as it sounds. Right now, we don't have any in-game audio, and I don't know why. I don't know how much, but I know how farted. Let's see. I think it says sneak through the parking lot, Cyrus. Remember that? Remember when you were a little lad and you used to sneak everywhere? No. Nope. I used to put broken bottle pieces on the bottom of my shoes just to make sure I never sneaked anywhere. Is it Snook? Is it Snooky? I don't know. Is it Snooky? What happened to Snooky? First we had yeah, there's absolutely no game. Yeah, this is a bit of a broken mess. This is a new Walking Dead game. Yes. It is reviewed so bad and received so bad that they knocked the money off it straight away before it even came out. I've never seen that before. So it went from 50 to 40. Sheriff Deputy Rick Grimes is shot in the line of duty. That's right, he had a big line of duty and someone shot it. He was doing some kind of abstract poop art. His childhood friend and partner Shane Waltz was at his side and left him to die and fucked the shit out of his wife. Hell yes. Called for help. Rick slipped it into a coma. Okay, apparently spell check is not on the menu, boys. Jeez, I know I miss a lot of words in my titles, but that's taking the piss. That's taking the piss. So it's made by, well, I don't know if it's actually made by these guys. Who knows anymore? But Game Mill Entertainment is the publisher. Now, you might say to yourself, I've never heard of them, Cyber. Who could they possibly be? With a name like Game Mill, what the fuck do you expect? They churn these bastard things out. Well, they so happen to be the lovely publisher behind one of the hit games of the year, King Kong, Rise of Kong, Diddy Kong's Tiddy Kong. That game. I also want to play that game. I'm not down like to shit all over bad games because I think there can be merit in shit. They're really look at me for one. I'm telling you. You can get some fun out of these. I've played games all year long full of bugs. One of the buggiest years of the fucking decade. You'd swear that everyone just learned how to make games this year. It's like, it's okay, they're just learning. Not that we're fucking 30 years deep in the industry and year 3 of a new generation. We're still just learning Unreal Engine. Later that day. Giggity goo. But I've always wanted, and it's not going to be this game, sadly, like, let's just point it out there. It's not the game I'm looking for. But I've always wanted, like, a proper third-person AAA experience. Closest you're going to get for Walking Dead is if you like VR. Like I hear Saints and Sinners is decent now. Hello? Alright, so these are just still image cutscenes. Nobody animated. Hey, it's Morgan. This guy is such a great actor. He plays Morgan. He was in Jericho, I believe, before that, and that show rules. Jericho. It's another post-apocalyptic thing, so you can't quite get away from them. But I love Jericho. It's not actually about. It's about a city in America. It's not about like the walls of Jericho or anything like that. But how you doing, dude? I appreciate the message. Everything's kind of good now. We've quieted down here locally, but yeah, it was horrible. It's another one of those embarrassment moments in Irish history. Unfortunately, we can't quite escape the sins of the past. This one was it was a sad moment with some children that were attacked by a man fucked out of his brains. You know, he was just completely on drugs or just not well at all. So he was waiting outside or walking by a school, and as soon as they came out, he jabbed at them. And it took a community and even someone passing by on a scooter to get rid of him. But people, as you can imagine the way things are now, they focused on his nationality and decided that this was their moment, you know, their big fucking racist outburst. But in the midst of that, a nasty group of bastards just thought, hey, it's Black Friday, or the day before Black Friday, let's loot, pillage, and plunder in the name of wanting to get justice for these poor children. Which is not true at all. Now, I think people's rage is absolutely warranted. Of course, the children should be safe on the street, let alone outside their fucking school. But this has no... You bring down any hope of us getting justice, getting proper reform, by turning into the village fucking idiots. And I think it was... Because all the footage that was shown was just kids running around on scooters, like 12, 13, breaking and looting shit, because they're all frustrated little fucks. So yeah, it was just embarrassing. They burnt out the Lewis, which is our own tram system, little tiny metro system. It's extremely amateur compared to, like, you know, any big city, but we love it. We do love the old Lewis. Most of us don't even pay for it, but it gets you around the city, squeezed on fucking trams like sardines. And then they burnt out a few buses and stuff. It was just a bit of lawlessness. I hate that kind of stuff because it does harken back to the Black Lives Matter, where most of those people were not protesters. They were just anti-establishment. Like, people were trying to pin it down at far-right stuff. And I'm like, it's not that organized. They're fucking idiots, you know. If there's a far-right sentiment to it, it's uneducated motherfucking Neanderthals. And that's anyone who gets sucked into and brainwashed by any kind of political agenda or a racist cult or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Especially when it comes to extremists like that, you're brain dead. Like, seek help. It's the same way I see people like converting to an extremist religion and then fucking off to that country of origin, and it's like, your family needs you, snap out of it. But nobody bothered to sit down and have a chat with them or go some extreme like fucking mental therapy or something. But yeah, Jericho, yeah, another show that only got what, 2 seasons. Oh man. But yeah, there you go, Lenny James. He's fucking awesome. Go watch that show. Good show, like post nuclear, post apocalypse. Very good. Diddy Kong sounds like the 8 that sells adult for. I hope so. We have Diddy Kong. Now we have Diddy Kong. But yeah, I appreciate that. Slipknot's long lost cousin. I love it. Why is there no game audio? Am I missing something? That's so funny. No, it's there. Like, it's there. It's just there's no game audio. Wow. That's weird, man. Like, they're talking here. Alright, Morgan. Let's go. Search the police vehicle. No, recenter the camera. Okay. It's there. It's just completely... No one loaded the fucking thing. Good lord. Yeah, this is going to be smacked out. That's so eerie when it's so quiet like that. Alright, time to put your police boots on. No one wants to see you walking around your ass hanging out. Go to Morgan's house. Morgan, Dale. Like, who's everyone's favourite, I suppose? Daryl is a big one. I think a lot of people like Shane, even if he was a dickhead. But yeah, for the most part, this was the show that got him recognized, and then Punisher was the show that got him taken off into the stratosphere. Yeah, there is shooting. There's first person. The big draw for this is their what if scenario. So when you come up to some big deaths, big moments in the series, they're going to give you a choice. Do you want to save or do you want to kill them, or do you want to go this way, or do you want to go that way? And it stab them with your knife. We'll get the knife first. It almost reminds me of one of those mobile game ads you see sometimes. Jesus Christ. But yeah, you can change the outlaw. Like, I'm gonna see if we can have Merrill on our team. You know, Daryl's brother. But we might have to lose like T-Dog or something. Get the weapon. Careful. I said fuck it for 40. Why not, you know? Alright, how do I change things? That recenters the camera. I don't think there's anything like that. There's no weapon wheel. So, GTA 6 trailer, December 6th. Looks cool to call it trailer 1, so it won't be no bullshit without that sexy lady talking. Welcome to Vice City. Then we have... that sounds a bit weird. I think there is a tiny bit of background music somewhere. A bitch. Alright, light attack, heavy attack. Your mom's attacking, stabby. Oosh. Oh, that's pretty cool. We have Avatar. Oh, it looks like there's a stamina meter. Okay, cool. There's a tiny little bit of thought put into this. I don't want to rag on it too much, because honestly, even the AAA stuff we played this year has been buggier than a motherfucker, so no one's exempt from it. Nice. Easier than stabbing. Alright, there's clearly like a lot of voice lines put into it. They're just not working probably. I wouldn't say there's any voice work. It's just eerily quiet. I'm gonna have the Game Awards. Avatar will be fucking fun as hell. It's just gonna be Avatar with Far Cry Primal stuff going on, but I dig that. That seems like a good recipe right there. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking stuff. And they're gonna add fucking Family Guy Peter Griffin to Fortnite. Like, you can't make this shit up. I was worried for some reason not to reach out. No, it's all good. It's all good. Execution. When your heart is pumping, hit your enemies, and then to execute them. Okay. Oh! Nice. Hey, that's pretty cool. Smash a walker's head with swings. With swings? Oh, you mean... Okay, alright. I thought I meant, like, playground swings or something. What the hell? The fucking knife was already in his head. Are you mad? Yeah, everything's good. I'm like an hour outside of Dublin, so it wasn't anything like that. And it wasn't, it wasn't... People weren't getting hurt in the riots themselves, unless they found some kind of foreign national shit, maybe. I don't know. That's the other side of it. Like, there's been a kind of a build-up of racism. It's always kind of exists in a lot of people's hearts, but due to a lot of European countries taking in asylum seekers from a lot of countries, on top of a living crisis and a housing crisis, people think that that's what's going on. They're like, oh, they took our jobs and all this kind of stuff. Oh, look at this. That's not the case at all. That's complete nonsense. For every person that says that, half the jobs they won't do themselves, so it's just stupid. I think having a vast mix of cultures is amazing. I was talking about it the day after it happened on stream, and my only issue I have with this kind of thing of, like, having open borders and all that, is only one little issue I have, and is allowing criminals to move freely between countries. That's my only problem. And that goes for Irish people as well. So if there's Irish scumbags that are skirting the law and they're moving off to fucking Philippines and Thailand, and I've seen it. I have seen it. Smash his head. I'm fucking smashing his head. Well, it has to be R2. Is that good enough? Find the police cruiser. I feel like they want me to break. Oh, now this breaks. I swear it didn't break a second ago. Stomp. Alright. That's how I feel. If you're letting people from different countries into another country, they should have a background check. I don't care if it's a fingerprint scan or a retina scanner and you have like a global criminal rap sheet or whatever. I don't fucking care what we have to do, but it needs to be done, because criminals should never ever be allowed to move between countries, because that's what happened. You're bringing all these women and children and people trying to avoid war, but in actuality it's a lot of criminals avoiding. Like, it used to happen back in the day with fucking Castro. Castro very notoriously sent a lot of Cuban refugees to Florida, and you found out later it's like he cleaned out most of his prisons of all their scum and villainy and send them to America, as if to say, here, you can deal with them. It was a big spit in the face. It was shocking, and it was allowed because they came over, in the aforementioned banana boats, as they used to call them. It was shocking. That's the premise for a lot of things. They got one piece of music, gonna use it over and over again. Oh, it said I can execute? Oh, it's only when the heartbeat. Okay, so we don't know how long the heartbeat's gonna last. You just say, fuck you. At least there's, as much as this is gonna probably, even with the guns, gonna get repetitive and boring, at least it's a little hands-on. Like, the last time we got anything a bit hands-on, like, Telltale didn't really have combat until, like, the very last season. Even at that, it was not much. The only one, like, PSVR and all that, and then the other one would be Survival Instinct, which is a game that came out, no one even fucking remembers that one. It came out near the end of the 360 era, and it was FPS, if you want to call it that. It was closer to, like, House of the Dead. She was rough. I don't know why this series gets treated so badly, but it's ironic that the show got the same treatment, so there you go. Not by its fans, but by its showrunners, to the point of incoherence, chopping up pieces of the story all over. Hello, I read you. Where are you? Outside of Atlanta. Alright. Sounds like you're saying Larry. My favorite is Negan. Yeah, hell yeah. We all love a good, like, anti-hero, right? As much as Joker is like a crazed psychopath. He's also balance. He's the chaos to order, you know. Also, in season 5, I guess, 2 kids introduced to die in the same season. A few episodes later, I was a high level annoyed by these kids. I was glad they were put down. I felt kind of bad for that. Aww. It's all good. Rick and Morton part ways, bound to keep in touch via radio. Morgan tells Ricky heard rumors of a military camp in Atlanta. Alright, he goes off to... Is he... Which one was his? I think it's Fear the Walking Dead, was it? No? It's Fear... He goes off to get... It's so many spin-off shows, and they're not stopping. To this day, we still have, I think, 3 in flux right now. There's Worlds Apart, Dead City... What's the other one? Daryl Dixon, Walking Dead Daryl Dixon. If you couldn't tell, Norman Reedus, I think, is the only actor across this whole series that propelled his career forward. Everyone else is either teetering or didn't really go anywhere. Like, you know, you were talking about Negan. That's a fantastic fucking actor. I'll always remember him as Dean Winchester, right? Or was it? No, what was his name? Maybe he's the father. The father! No, maybe it's not Fear the Walking Dead. I know, one of them anyway. One of them, god damn it. But yeah, what's his name? Fucking, is it Morgan something? What the fuck's his name? Yeah, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Hell yeah, he's a fantastic actor. He's one of those guys that I never felt got the proper respect. I think Negan was very important for his career, but it's like, fuck. He'd put some respect on that name. Like, I think he would be great. He needs to get, like, high-class roles, you know? I think he could play a lot of great books. I think he would be great as Roland for The Dark Tower, you know? Being in a broken state. So, it's so weird, the audio. So then when it kicks back in, it's a strange beast. You can tell with the back of this, it's just one line in different, different languages that didn't really bother their arse. I can't even find the developer right now. Can't be Game... Is it Game Mill? I always thought Game Mill was just a shitty publisher. Jesus. Choose your destiny. See, stealth. Is it going to make a difference? Yeah, it's up to you. Fuck off. That's not going to do with my destiny at all. So yeah, if you couldn't tell, next week and the next 2 weeks or so are going to be absolutely fucking insane. We just finished Alan Wake this week. Alan Wake 2 and RoboCop are done. So that's why I'm kind of introducing this one. Will be like a fun 1 or 2 streams, and then if we even get that far, huh? And obviously Avatar would be a big event. Does that put down the other one? It doesn't. Okay, so we'll have that. Nice. This is Atlanta through their eyes. It's so weird to have no game audio. Fucking brain dead. Anyway, it's obviously there because it happens during events. It's just no one knew how to program it. It just, look at that. Fucking stupid. Anyway. And then in terms of indies, Born of Bread is coming out. This is a really beautiful little Paper Mario style game with vast potential. So look that one up. Born of Bread. You play as a literal piece of bread dough who can, you know, like a little t-shirt, and he's got a cool little bit of hair. Very mascot heavy. Lovely design. Born of Bread. As if you popped out of the oven. Especially with how bad Paper Mario has been for a hot minute. That'll be really fun. And there's a couple of others I want to pick up, and then the PS Plus games, we could mess around with those. And you actually have to hold the client. That's going to get me killed, I can tell already. Yeah, lots of good stuff on Game Pass games as well. I'm down. I'm fucking down. And I also want to jump back into Cyberpunk with the new update and actually get to fucking to Phantom Liberty. What the fuck was that? Did you hear that noise? What was that noise, man? It sounded like a zombie fart. Do zombies dream of electric farts? Find out next time. What the fuck was that? I don't want to know. Mom, get in the car and we'll drive away. She said, I'm sorry, Rick. I think I'd rather stay. The zombies seem a bit more interesting than you, Rick. I'm sorry. You have a cardboard personality. There's a reason why your wife slept around. Dude, she didn't wait till his body was fucking cold and dead. She was like, she need that man dick. You ain't been providing it. We all know cops are, you know, ACAB and all that. Most of them are caught up. And they're so fucking repressed that their dick has shriveled back up into their ass. This is a known thing. If you didn't know this about cops, you do now. You're welcome. It's true though. Half of them are like ex-military jarheads just waiting to pop off. Like, just let me kill him. Or they're like repressed little racists, and as soon as something happens, they're like, don't mind me. I'm just going to turn into a horrendous human being before your eyes. Or half of them are sexually assaulting the women instead of just doing it. What the fuck is that? I wasn't even pointing that direction. Jesus. Hey, this might be a reason to rewatch this series. It's been a while since I've just done the whole thing. Schmagadoo. I think he's dead. He is now. I'll be right with you, sir. Damn, these fucking black market shoppers are getting out of hand. Please, is there a roll or a dodge or something? You're just gonna walk up in that ass. Boom. Where'd you get that shirt, sir? Asking for a friend. Shit, there's a lot of them. Oh my god, if only there was... Whoa, I'm almost dead, man. That's fucked up. He hit me with that shirt. The pain it caused. If only there was... What happens if I throw it there? Do they magically go, huh? No, I don't think that's gonna work. How could you possibly have thought? I'm exhausted? Dude, you did one roll. One thing. I don't know why. There's no sound effects and it makes me cry. Keep that in mind and design bad, but the zombie's gonna take it in the face. Jesus. Remember that Linkin Park song? Remember that little ditty on your mom's yellow titty? Oh, she really should get that looked at. I'm so dead. Goodbye, Rick Moranis. It's not Rick Moranis. I've been lied to this whole season. They told me to watch this zombie show because it had Rick Moranis in it. You fucking bastards. Ugh. Ma'am, do you have any painkillers? It's America. Everyone's got painkillers. And oh, fuck. Broken state. Watch out. Your health reached a breaking point. You're in a broken state. Same, dude. Same. Jinx. Someone owes me some fucking SSRIs. Where do you go from here? Where do you go? I can't climb over that. Oh, Lord of mercy. What a game. Exhausted. I don't know. I think he might be a bit more than exhausted, but that's just me, you know. I don't know what to do. If blood is pissing out of me, I'm not exhausted, my friend. I'm fucking dying. Hell yes. At least, like, break out the fucking Bloody Mary cocktail, put some celery in me, and have at it, you know? Have at it. Boom! How hard would a bit of sound effects be? Yeah, it's not actually registering the analog stick here. Oh, you learn new things? I'm glad. Me too. I'm learning as I go. Just in life, you know? I learned to walk yesterday. Ugh! How did she still hit me? We'll never know. Damn, everyone wants a piece of you. You're a hot property, Mr. Grimes. And you're not even a DJ. Are you related to that Grimes chick? That crazy bitch who named her child a number? Hey, say what you want about Elon Musk. That guy's been stupid. But Grimes she's no excuse. Besides being a artist, you know, those artist types. Am I right? Am I right? There's one time in band camp, this artist. Oh my god, where did they come from? They're spawning in. I'll take this medicine though. Well, I shouldn't have come down here. Didn't work out great the last time. Where do we go? Can I get in here? Open the door. Open the bus. Somebody opened. Why is there a path down here? Are those my legs? You guys will wait your turn like good people. Panicked. Only dodging and attacking, no shooting. Hey, motherfucker, I just want to... Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. You ever had 69 with a zombie? You have now. I really could do with some sound effects. Kind of helps, you know. With finding the fucking zombies. It could be around the corner. Who knew they were all wearing, like, feather light pants? There's this cool little Souls, like... I know you're probably sick of Souls, like... But it's called Kristalla. Kristala. And it's about these little cat ninjas. It looks really fun. It looks really fucking fun. I am so down for that. It probably won't come out till next year. It's indie Souls like, but hell yeah. Huh? Who's that? Camaro Nellis. Hello, welcome. Welcome, how you doing? Maybe it's Cameron Ellis. There you go. I learned to read. Hello, Cameron. Happy Friday, Cameron. I'm playing the new Walking Dead, Cameron. I know that's what you're here for. It's got sick gameplay. It's got a lamppost that fell over. We're going to try and jump on it. We got Rick Grimes. He was a police officer, now he's a DJ. He's going to play you a little ditty. I'm going to play on your ditties. Over in Ireland, we call titties ditties. Don't ask me, it's just one of those cute little names. So if you ever hear ditties, Diddy Kong was confusing to me. John Ellis's brother. There you go. Ellis is clearly a very in-demand name right now. Damn, that's a lot of zombies. Where should we go? Can we go in here? Hello, is there anyone here? Please help me, Mr. Invisible Wall. Some say the greatest boss of all was an invisible wall. But I think that's lies, and I think that's chicken shit. How's Talos Principle 2 working out for you? Is it good? What is that noise that makes? It's like a small wet fart on a... I'm dead. I'm instantly dead. Because I was stuck in that ginormous animation of press this button now. Press this button now. For some reason, L1 did a roll instead of eating the... Oh, we're fucked, lads. He won't actually... It says L1. L1 to eat the pills. But he won't. He actually decides to roll. Sore. No dodging. Same. When I wake up and I'm sore, I can't even get a cup of tea out there. But trying to dodge between the bathroom and my living room, jeez, you'd be hard pressed to see me move that fast. You know, it's funny. Like, we love a good roll in a video game, but most of us can't actually roll like that. We'd break our collarbone. We'd fall off a nearby cliff that just happened to be there. Shit. I haven't played all week. I'm mostly done with the story. Okay, nice. Hell yeah. Speaking of completion, RoboCop is like, you know, a 15-hour game. Just wonderful stuff. Guess what happened when I beat the game? I got the platinum. Oh, I actually had to delete it because of this fucking cunt of a game. It was like 123 gigs. Anyway, yeah. Got the goddamn platinum. Is there a way of just checking shit? How cool was that? So, look at that. Look at that. It's fucking awesome. Now, I wasn't going out of my way. There is a lot of missables like this and this. Finding the cat and all that. But for the most part, it solves itself. Wonderful game. And just to have a platinum to the level of Spider-Man. That kind of ease and fun. That's a hidden gem of the year. That's on sale too as well, RoboCop. I don't buy this game. Buy RoboCop. If you want. Even if you're not that big of a fan of RoboCop. It's just... Alright, let's see. I don't actually know where I need to go, so... What the hell's going on? Find a way to move forward. It's a little bit hard. I gotta say, like, his little wifey, little Lori, is it just me, or did she move on quick? Like, was she already fucking around? Or was she just a post-apocalyptic horn dog? It is said that nothing quite gets your wife wet like the end of the world. So next time she's not putting out for you, husbands out there, just come up with a hugely elaborate, full of fake blood and everything, giant zombie apocalypse. And let me tell you, she'll be down on her knees quicker than a fucking priest in the middle of a school bus of kids going by. You know what I'm saying? Good God, how do we get by here? I try to get by, but I can't. Try to walk away, but I'm Rick Grimes. Oh, I try to hide it. Why does it just insta-grab you into this... No, I'm dead again. Why does it do that? You little hairy bastard. Said Harry to Dumbledore. Look at that. It's... I think all buttons roll after that. That's why he wouldn't take his medicine. That's what's wrong. Only dodging... Yeah, so every button then dodges. Isn't that kind of mad? We're gonna kite these motherfuckers. Because my mama didn't raise no... So how do you dodge normally then? You show me this lovely dodge. It doesn't work. Sore, no dodging. Which is it? Am I sore? Or can I only dodge? Welcome back to Only Dodge. It's like OnlyFans, but there's no titties. There's just dodging all the time. Okay, where do we go here? It's gotta be this. I gotta push this. Push me. And then just push me till I can get my zombie satisfaction. Hey, we all get lonely. Are you good, sir? Can I help you? That's right, push it. It's hard to find cheap labor around here, you know what I'm saying? There's enough of people ripping off different cultures that can't speak English to come across the border, and they use them for cheap labor. They're as wrong for doing it as the people coming across the border are. But, have you tried zombie labor? Ding! I got my job done 5 times faster with zombie labor. Hell yes. We already have an overpopulation problem, but now people are digging up graves and using zombies. This didn't really help me. Can I climb over this? No. It's not really apparent where to go, who to go, what to do. how to dance. How come you guys are just lose your hair immediately, huh? Who knew? They're just for men, just for zombie men. It's time to take back your confidence, guys. Hell yeah. First, you know what to say, you know, when you got any kind of creams or anything, you want to try it on your hands so you don't have a horrible allergy or some shit. Well, it's the same for just for men zombies. But make sure to test it on your pubes first. And if your dick gets inflamed, it's probably better than it already was anyway. What do I do? Find a way across the horde! Take my bottle! Damn, look at them physics. Christ. Every single piece of that bottle was ray traced. That's right, it was traced over by a man named Ray. By a Nam. He could have been a Nam, but he's just fucking around. That's what ray tracing really is. You've been lied to. You've been sold a fake dream. It's all about a man named Ray. What the fuck is the point of coming in here? Maybe I'm supposed to climb on the bus? Hello? I think we're just gonna have to... It seems like we can get through here somehow, because she's over there doing the hibbity-dibbity. Can I control that tank? God, that'd be fun. Miss Platinums that need extra work. Yeah, I suppose you're right in a way, but honestly, about 5 hours into trying to get in a platinum after the fact, you're kind of like, I never want to play this again. That's right, bitch. I ain't fucking playing with you no more. Ah. Whoa. How have you no audio and then peaking audio? I'll tell you what, Billy. Rick Grimes has got those adoring fans. No! Nice, you didn't even need to climb past here. All you gotta do is push past zombies. Ugh, no autographs. It's about time we took back our independence from these damn paparazzi. Now, I'm not saying go out there and start killing paparazzi or anything, but I'm telling you to go out there and kill some paparazzi. And people say, you know, in a video game, in Minecraft. No, because AI has now figured out that when you say in a video game or in Minecraft, you actually mean in real life. So, what you want to do is good old-fashioned reverse engineering. Oh, Jesus Christ, I have fallen, I can't get up. How could they do this? So you want to trick the bot. Oh no, it's an invisible wall. I've been absolutely lied to. Hide in the tank. I don't see no tank. Thank you. You want to... Oh my God, he was in the floorboards all along. Ah, help me, Jesus. This I know, for the Bible. Oh, and all the zombies disappeared. Hell yes. The Bible tells me so. You better hide under there. And I hope you brought some adult diapers from the hospital. I know I did. Hell yes. Some people go into hospital just to get free condoms. I know I did. But I go for the adult diapers because life is too fast. You know, sometimes if you don't stop and shit yourself, you miss it. You will miss it. That's not the exact quote from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, but it's good enough for me. I don't have time to take a piss and shit. I don't have time for this. Now we move straight directly to Glenn, everybody's favourite. A character that was built up, championed even, you know? Really good dude. Then destroyed piece by piece, as if the showrunners had a personal vendetta against the fictional character and the real life actor. Honest to God. We got fucking sequel baited, debt baited, masturbated, and then finally, no Bates at all. It was just Norman Bates. Or someone fell in love with his own mother. Alright, Shane, let's do it. No, Glenn. They all have the most generic names. Hi, my name is Shane. For all you people out there called Shane, I pity the fool. I pity the fool. You could have had a name like Ricardo or Francois, but no! Your mom had to be fucking generic with her vagina laid out there for the world to see, and your umbilical cord like fucking trying to strangle your ass. No, you had to be Shane. My name is Shane. You know, the only time I'll accept Shane as a name is when it's a woman's name, because that's different. Do not enter. You know, that means we're going in. I mean, she said she would never do anal, and she put the do not enter sign on her ass, but that didn't stop her that one fateful night. By God. It's just a pity it was on OnlyFans, and it wasn't your dick. No, I'm inside. Please. That's what she said. Well, you fucking roll. Good lad, good lad. I don't get it. Sometimes they roll, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they run, sometimes they hide. Nice. As you can see, the prime drinkers in the UK have digressed into their natural form, which is otherwise known as cannibalistic gobshites. The masses, the hungry consumers. What's this? These are the Destinies. Get to the fire truck. Alright, we're gonna save Glenn, do you hear me? I know he got kind of death baited and all that, but we're gonna save him. Oh, but you're right. Yeah, PlayStation first parties are easy. Yeah, I do understand now. I grew up. I didn't get into the trophies as much as I did the Did I pick this up right? Man, I'm just getting fucking skill points with day. Look at this. It's like broken or something. I just keep getting skill points. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, so I did a lot of achievement hunters, and there was some games, honest to God, dude, like JRPGs, you know them, like 150 hours, where if you missed one treasure chest, the platinum was ruined, the whole playthrough was ruined. Well, no, you could still play it, but the platinum playthrough was ruined. It was fucking wild, man. Blue Dragon was its name. It was made by the Dragon Ball Z creator. He's working on a new game, Sandland, based on that anime. It looks really cool. It's kind of like Dragon Ball with tanks. And you get to drive around the tanks, but you also get to do normal JRPG stuff. Sandland, look it up. I'm fucking hyped for that. I'm hype! Alright, what have we got here? We got some sneaking. Stalker, unlocked by Glenn. Hey, that's a bit presumptuous. We don't know if he's a stalker. Stalker 2. Nice, that'll be coming out soon as well. I didn't know that was in this game, but here we are. Apparently, in the midst of Atlanta, we're going to be in post-apocalyptic Ukraine as well. Stalker 2, Shadows of Chernobyl looks fucking amazing! Are you a fan of them? Have you ever played that game? It was one of those games back in the day, really just pushed PCs forward. But it was only like Microsoft Windows. They're really good. They're first-person post-apocalyptic FPSs. And that's enough fucking syllables and letters to tie your tongue in a knot so fucking tight that every time you give her a lick, she loves it. She loves it. Ribbed for her pleasure. Anal followed by no, I'm inside was just hilarious. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. This is kind of weird because there's barely any audio, so you're getting to hear just unabashful nonsense coming out of my mouth. I could be worse. It could be coming out of my dick, and you just have to deal with that. And we've got like a dirty lens, and oh dear, it's happening again. It just goes off, I swear. That's what they all say. That's what they all say. Every gun that just magically falls on the ground and then shoots off 18 bullets. Did you ever see that meme? Fucking hell. Boom, 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 boom. And it's just a tiny little gun. Alright, what we get? Will we turn him into a stalker? What we got over here? Law enforcement, sheriff. What does it do, though? What does it do? Jeez, they are expensive. I want to save as many people as we can. So these are clearly all the playable characters, right? I'm assuming that's for Carl over there. I don't know how far this goes. I thought maybe it was only season 3 to the governor. But we'll see. It's all you're going to get. Oh no, my PS5 just keeps doing this. Do you have issue with this, dude? Every time the PS5 heats up when you're playing a game, it expands the Ethernet cable because some idiot put the fans right on the HDMI and the Ethernet cable. And because Ethernet cables are made in plastic housing rather than a HDMI, which is usually like made of gold or whatever you have. Yeah. Become panicked and survive. Hey, you know me. It's easy when you just live a whole life of panic. It's really easy. Oh my god, is that my penis? Calm down, Shabba, calm down. What else have you got? Glenn, this is all Glenn has. Glenn. That's all they give you? He's got 3 skills. How come he gets 6? Locked by Rick. 3 ammo for ammo pickup. Increases revolver damage. Glenn. Glenn was... I think he was like a delivery boy or something, right? I'm trying to remember what he actually did. So yeah, a very quick second. But he got with one of the fucking finest girls on the show. God damn! Hey Billy, can I touch your lady? It's so weird having no fucking sound effects. I'm telling you they're done, but they probably had a little bit of issue. Get to the fire, fuck. Uh-oh. He's gonna see me. What the fuck, man? There was a bottle over there. Come on, Mr. Zombie. Clearly. Make like a zombie and piss off. Medicine. Nice. Glenn Reed. That's his real name. Good lad. Nice with the fucking crowbar. That's sick nasty. Come on. You can't touch this. We got a zombie train going on here. No, sir. Please. What is that noise? It sounds like a burp or something. It keeps killing me. What is that noise? You have to explain yourself. Do you hear that? Like, what is that? There's only 4 sound effects, and the one I get Oh shit, I think... Oh, the leg is going up. I think he liked that one. Just like every vampire movie, when the vampire starts sucking the blood out of you, it's kind of nice for a bit to get lost in it. And then you realize, hepatitis C. Whoopsie. These bastards won't even eat half raw chicken because of salmonella, but let the fucking vampire diamond boy... Where the fuck am I? I think... No, okay, so I thought they pushed me back into... Ugh. Oh, bollocks, man. It just happens instantly. I don't even get a chance to see the bastard. You know what would really help?
Having some fucking sound effects. Maybe I could hear the zombie coming.
I will pay you guys for sound effects. It's about time, you know. Game development is tough. And if you're not like me and you're not prepared to buy sound effects as DLC, the LAN cable is not connected. Hold on, Glenn. And see the way it only happens for a second? It's not a bug on my shit. What are you doing, sir? That bottle doesn't even know you. Yeah, it's not a problem on my side. It's the play. This is why like between this and then 4 controllers in 2.5 years. Yeah. And then apparently we have to lay our PS5s down horizontal. I heard about this when it first came out. They were like, come on now, dude. Because of the liquid that's inside the PS5, it has fucking... They decided instead of the normal thermal paste, which dries out, which makes sense, you know. They wanted to use liquid thermal paste, and it's in kind of a casing right over the CPU. And for the most part, it's actually a pretty ingenious idea. Just one thing, every little tiny bit of marketing has shown that that it should be horizontal. Son of a bitch. No, he threw it backwards because it's absolutely fucking... This is like worse than some 360 games I've played, I'll tell you what. Yeah, so that's what's going on there. The problem is it has such a weird design. Like, I do love the design of the PS5. I think it's weird enough that it works. You know, they said bad things about all the design of most of the PlayStation stuff over the years, but it doesn't make any difference to me. I like it. It's weird. I like weird designs. You know, you're buying a bit of future technology, if you want to call it that, and I'd rather it be weird and unusual, like a piece of art. And yeah, it looks like fucking George Foreman, but at this point, I'm happy to do. So I like that. They got aggro range. No, they're just caught in the fucking cone. Stupid. But yeah, I'm trying to... Just the shape of it does not really allow you to lie it down horizontally very well. It's still doable, but it's such an odd shape that any kind of pressure put anywhere on the console will usually lead to kind of flipping. Turn on the sirens and lead us all to our death. Ooh-yah! See, there's no need a second. There's just no audio feedback, whatever. Oh Jesus! When Cyber lays down with a lady. Thank you for that. Thank you. It's true. It's like Patrick Bateman in American Psycho, but instead of looking in the mirror, he's staring at all you guys. He's staring at all your squishmallows in the corner. He did, Maggie. He did. Like, honest to God, he deserves to live just for that. Maggie is fucking hot. I want to touch the hiney. What's her name? Is it Lauren Cohen? Good God, ma'am. Mother. A girl has never stopped mothering from the fucking moment she came on that show. Sabazoo. I haven't watched Dead City. Is it any good? I had a dream about her. Alright, back to Rick. He's just a good old boy. We don't have a revolver yet. Enables baseball bat devastating attack. Let's try that. Because I don't know about you, but I'm pretty devastated, right? Did I unlock that? We'll never know. It's not unlocking. The skill's not available. By the way. Well, fuck you then. How about that? Yeah, I said it. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Okay, so now let's try this devastating attack. I like what you did with this alleyway. I love it. It's beautiful. I love this invisible wall right here. It's giving next gen. It's beautiful. Fuck me. The moment I bought a next gen console, I knew I just flushed money down the drain. So I decided to flush money down the drain afterwards. Just I'll never get that feeling again, you know. All right. Pick up flash grenade. Hell yes. I wish the flash grenades was real flash grenades and they actually like it was like a floating pair of titties, you know. But no. Okay. We'll blind and deafen them. How do you know this? Have you checked? Like, who knows that it's gonna blind and deafen them? Will it blind and deafen me? Asking for a friend? It don't seem so deafened if you're fucking asking me. Let's try this devastating attack. That wasn't devastating at all. That wasn't devastating at all. I feel lied to. Jimmy crack on, and you still just let him grab you. Hold on, let me devastate you. Fuck me sideways, man. Come here. I'm gonna devastate you. Nice, that was just normal. I was devastating my fucking health bar. That's about all that attack did. I'm devastated. I will never, ever medically recover from this situation. You've seen this new interview with Elon Musk. He's a man of many things, but brains is not one of them. Life has blessed him to be a social outcast and honestly just an inept motherfucker. If I ever like, nobody says that to him, and he just willingly destroys every business he's ever owned, like any kind of social respects. God bless him. Everyone do him a favor and take the companies off him, take the money off him, take the money and run. Seems like a big thing that's going to be happening. It said strong attack, right? A whole strong attack. Yeah, I didn't do anything. We're going to see a lot of Bonnie and Clyde stuff.
Oh yeah, revolver. Oh yeah.
I'm probably wasting points on numbnuts, but I assume Rick is going to be one of the characters that you'll keep coming back to, right? Flesh grenades. Now you're talking. That'd be great. That'd be great. But people would try and fuck the flesh grenades. You know that. Don't lie to me. I've already seen what they've done. Someone made a fleshlight, and the mouth is made from cars. We've gone too far. As a society, we've gone too far. We're not regressing at this point now. We're oh my god. Have you seen Idiocracy? Loom Wilson. Go look at. Is it supposed to kill them or military grenade? I think I see why the military couldn't stop the zombies, because someone put fucking pop rockets in their goddamn. Whoa, where the hell do these guys come from? It's a zombie train. They're doing the conga line. Look, it just grabs you for free. That's fucked up. I mean, if I did that, people would cry foul. The dogs of war. They'd also probably cry like, oh, here we go. We got T-Bone. No, T-Dog. T-Bone's someone else. I want T-Bone steak. And Merle. Man, you're wasting bullets. We ain't got them. We're going to bring walkers down our ass. Just chill. Alright. You think I'm going to start taking orders from you? I don't think so, bro. That'll be the day. Good old Merle. Anyone remember Daewoo? It used to be a car brand. I don't think they're going anymore. That'll be the day. You got something? Oh, so here we go. This might be our first choice. So, whoa. From the show, that's it. Basically, we would take Merrill off of T-Bone, T-Dog, and we would lock him up here with handcuffs, and he would cut his own arm off. Handcuff Merrill. This guy needs a timeout. Diffuse the situation. Merle's dangerous, but we might need him. Hell yeah, I want to try that. Let's see. I'm going to go against the grain of the show and see how much it changed. Like, even let him die. Let's just wind up here, right? Get up off him. That's enough from both of you. Goddamn. Who the hell are you, man? Officer Friendly. You kidding me? Look here, whatever your differences are, things have changed. There's only white meat and dark meat. There's us and the dead. We survived this by pulling together, not apart. What about pulling your meat? Mighty fine speech coming from a filthy pig. Damn. Am I the one looking for his wife and his son? No one gets in the way, and that's no. I don't know. Stand up. I'm dropping you. Alright, there's lots of spelling mistakes all over the place. Alright, Officer Friendly, take us to the promised land. Yay! Is that what they call it now? Open wide. What the hell, man? You're just gonna let him get away with this shit? Oh, so we're changing things now. This is the very small little difference. But we might get to play as Merle, so. Gives accidental grades a whole new meaning. Right? Jesus. Accidental grenades, and then 9 months later.
Bitch.
Man, look at that. He looks like an ostrich on steroids. And I would know. I would know. You always remember the name of the actors that are foxes. Ooh! So it just turns the tables around. I get you. Go. I thought it would completely change things. So I'm guessing that means that T-Dog will take Merle's place, go off and join up with the governor, right? They'll know it's you. They're not going to believe whatever bullshit. I'm sorry, whatever subtitles there are, sucks. They're probably getting blocked. You're not missing much, honestly. I thought this would be a fun little playthrough. Something I would have got the day it came out, but they didn't release it physically. I said, fuck that, because I knew this was the type of game that was a huge maybe on it. So I will wait for my physical edition, but it's getting kind of pissy. It's getting rough out there. Any plans the weekend? It's getting cold here. We're getting like -4 temperatures, which is so nice. You know, it's just hell yeah. It's so nice. Rick was in a coma. I think Rick was probably fine. Shane probably put him in a coma. He's like, if I can just get this guy to go to sleep for a bit, I can fuck the shit out of his wife. Because clearly Laurie was asking for it. My God. Like, he didn't take anything for Shane just to be like, hi, how you doing? I suppose not many people can withstand the Punisher. He's punishing that fucking clit, I'll tell you that much. Sorry. You got a lot of women wearing that, fucking watching that show, and they're like, I thought it was a different type of Punishers. Oh, fuck me, daddy. What the hell? What the hell? Episode 4. Time to watch a new show. No, that's not true at all. Oh, there they go at it. Damn, Laurie. Ain't nothing like the loyalty of a wife. I'll be back before you know it. Look the way she walks off. Holy shit. She was walking sideways. Good man, Shane. Good man. If she's not walking back like a cowgirl, you didn't fuck her hard enough. Find food for the group. Why has he got a crowbar, but then there's an axe? You know, would you not just have him with nothing? Skill points are very hard to find, so just be on the lookout, okay? You know, sometimes they're right in front of your face. Literally, because there's nowhere else to fucking play the game. Here you go, this radio is a skill point. It could have been a nice... I don't know why a radio was a skill point. Don't ask me. That's a difficult question. Don't ask. You know, it'd be nice maybe for it to... maybe play some music or something. But no, the radio is skill points. I don't know about you, but any man who tucks his shirt in like this is a psychopath. It has been known since the dawn of time and shirts. Cavemen were found tucking their shirts in. And we found out it was actually just body hair. They don't have clothes yet. Most certainly, definitely not Chinese textile factories. Hello. There's some bitch drawing every walking miles around on there and saying me ain't going there for there. Alright, we gotta kill this guy. He's the equivalent of a screamer. I'm not talking about grown ass men at a Taylor Swift concert either. Yo, who you fucking with? Oh man, I'm swinging at him. How's he got it? Oh my God, off with his head. I'm gonna swing on you. Drip, drip, drip. You okay, sure? Doesn't that look like the actor? Like, wow, like they nailed that. Look at him. Look at that guy. Absolutely nailed it. Probably better graphics than the last was part 2 remastered again, just in case you forgot the first remaster, and here's another remaster. Here at Sony, we make the best remasters of all remasters. We don't even wait for the first game to come out. We're going to fucking remaster the game for this. Collecting berries. Not ready. Really? Are they cooking on the vine or something? So somebody made and spent a little bit of time, you know, copy and pasting these plants, and someone over here just said, fuck it. Green shit. Just fucking green shit right there. You're welcome. There's a lot of zombies here. Back in my day, we had just green shit everywhere. This is the best foliage I've seen since Ark Survival Evolved. And the evolved part of survival in Ark actually turned out to be if you can survive the fucking piss poor frame rates. Not to mention the fact that they're going to... What is wrong with this young man? You're supposed to be... He must be tired after fucking Rick's wife so much or something. I don't know. I'm gonna take them berries. I'm gonna take them berries outside. I'm gonna show them what it's all about. Stop fucking the berry bush, please. It's had enough hardship. You know what it's like to be nature. Do they know where I am even though I'm in a bush? They do! Yay! Now, you may ask me questions like, Cyber, why do you detest stealth mechanics in video games so much? Like, did they ever hurt you? Yes, they did. Yes, they have. Stealth hurts me all the time because it's not stealth, nor is it a mechanic. Because I walk up to a mechanic crouched, hiding in a bush, and I'm like, fix my car! And he gets scared, and he refuses to fix my car. And it's fucked up, man. I need to fix my car. I'm sick of stealth mechanics. Why can't we just have normal mechanics? I'm trying to hire... That's a lot of zombies. I think I may be in trouble. I just want to fix my car, but they keep popping out of fucking bushes. Hello, puppy. I think you got a hit on there. Is that not the noise you make when you pick up berries? What's the noise I make? Find a way back to the camp. The fucking Instagrab, man. There's just no way around it. Supper and succotash. Climb, you dumb cunt. Welcome back to These Are the Days of Our Cunts. Oh man, look at all those skill points over there. Some of the zombies are fast, but most are very, very slow. Can't catch me, I'm gingerbread pussy. You know, I'm here to tell you that there's pumpkin spice condoms out there. Your girl will thank you, you will thank you, and everyone watching at home on OnlyFans will also thank you. What about gingerbread condoms? I've come up with a brand new idea. It's a condom in the shape of a gingerbread man. She loves it. Not the gumdrop button, she said, as she took it. How's it going, props? Hello. I'm Dutch. How's it going, lads? Happy Friday. We're playing this new Walking Dead game, and it couldn't be more closer. Not to the show. God, no. God fucking forbid it's like the show at all. But it couldn't be closer than its namesake. It really is like walking around dead. There's probably no sound effects except for the random ones that happen and will scare you stupid. And then every now and then, there's no voice acting and no sound whatsoever. That's right. Don't adjust your sets. Don't adjust your fucking screens. Don't adjust your ear sockets. It's the fucking game. It was made by the guys who made King Kong, Rise of King Kong. And yeah, that's all you need to know. These guys somehow shot out 3 games this year, and we have to create a new awards show just for these guys. You've heard of the Razzies. These ones are just the jizzies. That's what these are called. Fucking hell. If you could like smear jizz all over a fucking computer and then try and like draw a little face and a little body in the jizz, that's what this game would be. The walking jizz. Oh my god is right. But you know, I bought it for the crack. I knew it was pretty bad, but you know, it's third person combat with a little bit of different choices. Like we just saved Meryl here. That's how Shane lands on your girl, Mr. Steal Your Girl. That's how he jumps on Laurie, man. She's just there, legs apart. He jumps down, boom, misses her and comes in her belly button. We've all been there. Is it in? She says, and I'm like, I'm already done. I filled up your belly button. I didn't know. It could be worse. It could be the armpit. The armpit is the only hole where you get back more than you put in. It's like, geez, it looks like a fucking Christmas tree down there. Do you shave at all, missus? Alright, here's the 2 culprits. Rick's body wasn't even cold, and she needed that warm dick. Hi, hello. Uh-oh, Shane's pissed. And these are beautiful cutscenes, wonderfully motion captured and animated by mannequins from your local fucking Zaxby's. Jesus, that's right. I've been fucking your friend behind your back while you were in a coma. She was sucking on his sack. Woo! How dare you? How's that? No, Shane, we don't. From now on, my family's off limits. I remember that line. And she's like, that's okay. I got that good dick. I don't need you anymore. And then she walks off into the sunset with his dick and balls in her hand. He's got a little 22 necklace. She's got a little ball and dick necklace. Then he went on to become the Punisher and took out all that white male rage out on people. Good man. Well done. Well done. Some people call it sexual frustration. We call it red hot white male rage. It's great. It's great. You gonna go on a fucking shooting spree? Or could you probably hire a prostitute and just take it all out? Take it all out. Honestly, it's getting to the point where parents should just, you know, fucking, as an 18th birthday present, just hire them a hooker or something. Because, honest to God, it might be better than buying them an AR-15. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. What do I know? What do I know? Here we are at our first little camp. I can still smell Shane off her. It's great. That's some good sloppy seconds. Hell yes. He hasn't tasted that since the last Subway 6-inch he got himself. Wait, what? I hear they got foot-long cookies now. Have you seen that? Is that what they're calling it? Jesus. I would buy one of those for $1. Optional. Get to know the survivors. Hi, are you a survivor? I can't tell. If I slap you in the face and you survive it, talk. Beautiful day, isn't it? It's the one and only Carol. The actress and character that should have died in the first season. But we had to put up with her for 8 seasons. 12 seasons. Fuck it. She's got her own show. The Walking Carol. At the start, I'm like, I don't really like short-haired broads because I can't tell if I'm fucking myself. But then, later on, I'm like, okay, maybe she's a little bit of a gilf. A grandma like the fuck. I gotta turn into a grandma first. Look at those trees in the background, all in a beautiful line around the camp there. By God, man, this reminds me of Daisy. Day 1 of Daisy. H1Z1. Had better graphics than this shit. Oh. Got cancelled again? Oh no. Oh no. Yep, men's downhill competition. There've been no race. Oh, fucking hell. Motion captured by mannequin. It's true, it's true. These are not cut scenes, they're cut pictures. I don't know what it is. What the fuck kind of budget has it got? Disney? Disney, I swear to God. Disney's the only money laundering company in Hollywood that's getting away with it. The Marvels is $375 million budget. And you got fucking Alison Brie Larson. They're the same person. They're conjoined twins and no one even knows it because there's never a full shot of her. Think about it. You got fucking Alison Brie just running around in a $5 fucking bodysuit. Resolve the conflict. Alright, here we go. So you got Merle. Oh shit. Versus Dale. Dun 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 dun. So I saved Merle. Poor T-Dog is now gone off to the governor. I think he might have had to chop his hand off. Dale is shaking in anger and apprehension as he approaches Merle. Damn, look at Dale. Are you sure he's shaking in apprehension or is his character model glitching out? That's what we are now. We're back. I decided to buy this and have some fun with it because it's just a shit show. You don't know how much I've wanted a high quality Walking Dead game. It's there, But instead we get Survival Instinct and we get the fucking VR games that are barely holding it together. Good lord. I suppose we always have the Telltale games, but is that a video game? Like what is a video game anymore? When I turn on Steam, all I see is Lust for Life kind of video games. Now if that's a video game, I love video games. I really do. There's more fucking porn on Steam than there is Pornhub. It's great. It's great. Oh, you and T are always button heads. Guess you finally got him out of the way. Well, you're not going to get rid of me so easily. Defuse the situation, but back Dale up. Defend Merle by explaining this was an accident. Yeah, it was an look at that face, huh? Look at that lovable face, huh? Look at those racist remarks. I mean, how could you not love this guy? Honestly, it's the kind of guy you bring home to Mama. For Mama, Mama's lonely. And Mama needs to get fucked sometimes. It's okay. It's alright. Poor Mama. Maybe she'll finally make you that lovely meatloaf you've been waiting for. After she's had a bit of Merle's meatloaf. Fuck. While listening to Meatloaf and watching Fight Club starring Meatloaf. Rest in peace, Meatloaf. Alright, you got 5 skill points. That's right, hell yeah. Every time you get a skill point, Rick's hair, the brim on it, grows a little bit. Just like that one cop out of scary movie. So by the end of the show, we should have a hat big enough to house the entire camp for shelter. And then he can disappear into his hat like he's Captain Caveman or something. Captain Caveman! Between a rock and a hard place, look who it is. Daryl Dixon. Oh my god. He might be named Daryl Dixon, but right now, he looks like Jim Jones. What the fuck did you do to him? What is that? Norman Reedus would be fucking spinning in his grave. The man's not even dead, he just likes to sleep in a grave. What's it to you? Don't judge. And we got the one and only Glenn. You want to know the best way to survive the end of the world? Deliver pizzas. It's true. It's true. Zombies are just hungry, man. Just a squirrel needing some nut. Just like Lori over here. Speaking of squirrel. How you doing, girl? Huh? Please. You're meant to be a sharp's wife. Put away that bra strap. Do you know what that does to Shane over there? Look at him. He's about to explode. This man produces more semen than a fucking super gym. A super gym. That's all that people do now. They don't go to work out. They're just there to appear on other people's TikToks. Beryl and Daryl. Don't look down your nose, sonny boy. You think I ain't seen that shit before? Wow. That workers are finding a way to camp more and more. You gotta do something. With all the spin-off shows, like, I would like to see a nice, double or triple A Walking Dead game. This is definitely not it. These guys, you can have a great licensed game like RoboCop and Terminator and Hogwarts Legacy, and then you've got this. Obviously, there's a big difference in budgets there, but I'd say something like RoboCop is probably made for less than 10 million, and just going to show, some fancy tricks, in-engine tricks with that Intel Arc and Unreal Engine 5 and all that. But you gotta have the team behind it, and there was definitely love put into that. Yeah, it's got some bugs, and there's definitely a lot of cutscenes and character models that could do a little bit of sprucing, but for the most part, RoboCop is just fucking an incredible little surprise. Yeah, I enjoyed it from head to toe. It had more depth than it ever needed to. A little skill tree where you can practice little builds, and yeah, it's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. I kind of miss Lee Everett already. What are you doing anyway, huh? Sawing some wood. Is that what they call it now? Why did they always say like sawing wood was like sleep? Do you ever remember that in cartoons and stuff? I never understood that. I guess it's because when you're sawing wood, it's supposed to sound like snoring. But please, for the love of God, fucking if you are sleeping and making those noises, save yourself. Get a fucking snoring ring or sleep apnea set or something. I don't know. Do something, man. You're just waking up a whole neighborhood. Rick, that rid of you, I can't believe my eyes. Yeah, I bet your dick can't believe it either. You were getting that sweet MILF, and now you're getting nothing. But there is a gilf up for grabs if you want to. Didn't she have a husband at the start, and he was like a sick bastard beating the shit out of her? You got the shit kicked out of him. It's always good when you get that nice little bit of revenge. Alright, Coral, how you doing?
We've got good people here.
Damn, Carl had such... Like, he was a little bitch, but he had potential to be such a great character, and it's just... Whew. What happened was, Rick needed to die off like 3 or 4 seasons before he did, Or let him go off into the sunset if they're so fascinated with spin-off shows. I think he does have a spin-off show now. I just wanted fucking Maggie just to have all the screen time. But that's just me, I'm just a sick bastard. And Glenn, my man, he fucking got Maggie. Hell yes. Hell yes. That's all that matters. Anything else? Shane said you were dead somehow. Some part of me always knew you were still alive. Really? Is that true? So you knew you were doing the dirty nasty behind his back. Wow. It just goes to show if she slipped that far, she's probably been cheating long beforehand. God damn it. Apparently, the whole neighborhood had a little bit of Laurie inside them. Good job. Alright, so what do we do now? Who haven't we talked to? I think it's this... I think we just go on that mission with Daryl, is it? See, success, 7 skill points. Failure, no skill point. Alright, start episode. Hold on, what was that? Choose expedition. So you send him off, is that it? Okay. Well, I hope we don't die. And then we do our own, which is overrun. Okay, let's give it a shot. Good man, I don't know if we get to play as Daryl. Laurie and Rick reunite following this miraculous return from the dead, leaving Shane crestfallen and Dick fallen as well. Poor little bastard. Rick adapted to new life and quickly emerges as a natural leader of the group, a role that Shane had previously assumed. But things can change quickly in this new reality. I think you can let Rick die and someone else take over. I might do that just for the shits. We'll see. It seems like one of those games, probably only about 3 or 4 hours long, and they just want you to play it over and over. It's getting completely destroyed. As it should. Like, this is barely held together. Like, I say some games are held together with duct tape. This one didn't even bother, man. Oh no. This is loogies and Cheeto dust. Episode 5. Look at these cutscenes. A few nights later. Nice. Oh, just the same picture, just a different shot. Oh, now he's doing the hero shot. Very good. That one pervy photographer. Roger. Oh, audio. What little we had just cut out there. Sheesh. How do these games get out? Like, is there no quality control? Is there no quality at all? Hurry back to camp. Alright. Camp sloppy seconds. Who named it that anyway? It was me. Shooting. Alright, let's go. Boom! I said boom, shake the room. How the hell? Let's do this and this. We couldn't tell. There appears to be an insane amount of just auto aim going on. They were afraid to ever let you alone with their Shit's gone sideways. Stragglers, little big herd. Might need some backup. Stay put. We'll send help. Fight your way out. Stay put. Stay. Okay, that seems to be an idea. Whoa, where'd you come from, you little bitch? Out of the ground, no less. Stomp. That took a lot of damage off me. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Reload. Yes, X to reload. That sounds perfect. Everything else don't make a fucking lick of sense. That's not gonna make any sense either. Let's go! Laurie, a little bit more of the whole neighborhood. Oh, shit, dude. Shit. Wait. Don't tell people this. Destinies affects skills. Oh, look, yeah, T-Dog is completely gone. I'm sorry, buddy. Obviously, I like T-Dog way more than Merle, but the idea of the game is to try and do a little what if, you know. Laurie has skills. Let's see how much. Lung capacity, you know what I'm saying? How long could she suck dick for? Good damn. Reduce the stamina cost. I'm sure it does, because you're getting better at sucking that dick, ain't you, girl? God loves a tryer, and my God, I know how you have time to eat, sleep, piss, and drink, because you've got dick 24/7. What's Carol got? Reduces incoming damage. Oh, that guy can do more than that. Look at that face. Carol, what she got? Stabbing awards, extra adrenaline. Alright. Dale, rifleman. Oh shit, auto rifle ammo. Daryl. Okay, I want to save some of my points. What is that noise? You got Shane. So these seem to be the two main characters. So yeah, you could probably let Rick die. Rick, and we got Merle over here. Glenn. We've almost met everybody already. Whoopsie. I don't know how far it goes. I think it only goes as far as the governor. Season 2, season 3 maybe. I don't know. They probably had plans like, oh man, wait till this is a great success. Good lad. And we'll just make more of them, right? We'll make more of these games because we're doing so good. Alright. Shit that has hit the fan. Rick, so I do I have to save one? I mean, honestly, she's probably fine on her own. Like, she's just gonna take a few zombie dicks and she'd be fine. Can we get, like, any audio for the shooting? No? Okay. I don't have anything turned off. Trust me. I think you need stamina to use the gun because life... Die, motherfucker, die! Ugh. Hush now. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Gonna take a fucking turd and rub it into you. There you go. It's called... Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe she's born with shit in her teeth. Fuck! Pick up item. I don't see no item. How do you reload? Oh, yeah. Hello, Laurie. My beautiful wife. Ripe banana. I saw what you were doing with that zombie, Laurie. How could you? There's not a fucking sound effect to be had. Should we just let her die? These fuckers are coming out of everywhere. Is this fast you can run? Doosh! Ah, fuck, I hit the zombie, man. I was aiming for her. Don't tell nobody. Is she following me now? Oh, great. Do you want a wife or a follower? A bit of both. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. We spent 4 years working on the music for the Walking Dead Destiny. And it shows. Dun 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 dun. Damn, look at him go. It never lets you fire a second shot. It loads straight into the melee for some reason. Alright, I'll leave one alive. Because, oh shit, now I'm all fucked up. Come on, wifey. We should have enough time for a little cunnilingus. Can you pick this up? Thank you. No, see now it does this thing where you can't pick up stuff. Only dodging and no attacking, but you can never heal. And I can't. Jesus! That was a close one. I've been trying to hit her this whole time and I can't. Move out of the way! Damn it, zombie! I will get you, Laurie. I will. What do you mean I'm supposed to kill the zombies? Escort Laurie to the RV. I'll do no such thing. Don't fucking tell me what to do. There's a shotty over here? Wait, I can't use the shotgun? It gave me skill points, but no shotgun. I smell shit. Is that you? Laurie, did you just shit yourself? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. You pick it up. I actually want them to take up the... Oh, dear. Want to take up sewing at a time like this? Come on, man. 6 skill points. That's all I have to do. Bum, 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 bum. Dude, they're just showering me in skill points. What kind of skill was it, Rick? Huh? Letting your wife do the dirty behind your back? That doesn't take skill, man. It's just the average American. What the fuck? Hell yeah. The new profession, 21st century, is being a full-time cook. I'm not talking about a chef, neither. Cookhold! If there's cookholds, does that mean there's cookholders? You know, because we have enough, like, cup holders. No one ever wants a cook holder. It's like a little harness. And you carry around the little cook around the harness like a little baby. And every now and then he starts crying if he doesn't get to see two people fucking his wife. It's all good. It's all good, little buddy. We'll find someone. We'll find someone soon. Where's this RV anyway? I thought I was over there already. They said no. Not my RV. Not without my RV. What do you guys think of my aiming skills, my headshots? That's what Fortnite is giving me. It's something else, isn't it? It's almost like it aims directly for the head for you and you don't have to do anything. There's absolutely no skill whatsoever. Zappa zappa. This music is so intense. I shouldn't have started playing it when I was taking a dump. Dun dun. Will you shit yourself or will you make it to the toilet? Find out next time on AMC's The Walking Shed. Is this the RV? I'm sorry to tell you, but here in Ireland we have caravans, not RVs. I don't know what an RV looks like. Is this one over here? Where'd Laurie go? She fucking dead. Oh my fucking god, she fucking dead. I think she okay? Where'd she go? I think she finally found a job she can do. Hell yes. She's servicing the zombies more than she serviced Rick. Execute enemies to heal Scar. What the fuck? Score Coral! Where is Coral? So I execute enemies and it heals my scars? That's better than Obamacare right there, I'll tell you what. I want that. Come here, Coral! Let's go, little buddy. It's okay. Don't be scared. I won't tell you when you shit yourself. Everyone, please be sensitive. Carl has shit himself. Don't tell anybody. Remember what I said? Carl shit himself. Come on, little dude. This is as fast as you can run with a heavy load. You know, before the zombie apocalypse, maybe you shouldn't have eaten Taco Bell. Did you ever think about that? What's next? I'm still sore, apparently. Alright, well, you would be sore if you finally fucking woke up from the zombie apocalypse and your wife was fucking your best friend. Who wouldn't be sore? Defend the RV. Alright. I think the RV can defend itself. Because we're living in progressive times, you know? RV power. It can defend itself. Stop it. It doesn't need you to be a martyr. It doesn't need you to be a sharter either. But look what you've done to your pants. Look what you've fucking done! Do you know how hard it is to clean fucking brown shit stains out of brown cop pants? Not actually that hard. No. I'm defending this RV because I am a white knight. You're fucking stupid. Come here, you. I picked up a shotgun, didn't do anything. Nice. When they were handing out brains, you guys thought it was all you can eat buffet. Why are they always handing out brains? You know how hard it is to hold brains in your hand? They're sloppy. Stop it. Leave the RV alone. It's seen enough, man. It had to be modeled in this video game. Where are they spawning from? Oh, now's not the time to go stealth. Lads, this isn't looking too good. I would suggest... Why does it do that? I'm not telling it to do melee. What just happened there? Did I win? I think we won. All I saw was a close-up of a butt. The RV left without him. When he looked back, fucking Laurie had jumped out of the RV and started sucking off the tailpipe. That lady can't get enough. I don't know much, but I know she's a dick hound. Let me be the one to tell you. Why didn't you heal, man? I pressed the L1 button. This game is buggier than a roach motel on acid. Hold on, we got that one tiny piece of intro music that we're only allowed to use. That cost us $12, which is more than half of the entire... Where'd your gun go? The entire budget of the game. Get into the pickup truck. Oh my god, they all heard that. What are the chances? And it's Instagram. It's over for young Rickamus Mortimus. What's Rick short for anyway? Rick. It's short. Rick the Dick. Oh man, he can eat them backwards. Good lad, good lad. Pickup truck. Which one's the pickup truck? And then it just restarts the fucking intro music again. Alright. Zabba 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 zabba. It just insta-grabs you. You have 360 no-scope insta-grab. Teach me the ways of the zombie. Oh, we're fucked now, lads. Ah! As you can see, he was attacked and eaten by tin air, which is the most deadly of all zombies. Some say it was a fart, but we'll never know. He was assaulted by a fart. If anyone has seen this fart, please. It's now the most wanted man in America. Hey DBG, how you doing? Do you remember The Walking Dead, DBG? I know you're very young. Or at least you act like it. I know that life has been tough on you. Life has been tough. You just woke up one day and you're 26 years old and you just maxed out your dad's credit card. It's okay. It's alright. Calm down. We're playing The Walking Dead Destinies. This is your game of the year. Whether you like it or not. I tell you what to think and then you write it down in Rotten Tomatoes. Is that not how movies work? How the fuck? Which pickup truck? Which one? Is this a pickup truck? I've only ever heard of picking up women. They really hate when you do that. Alright, we got a nice zombie train going. Lovely, lovely. Hell yes. About as many people in this zombie train as people riding on trains in India. Why did they do that? Why do people to get almost... Hey, look, found shotgun. You didn't pick it up last time. Now we're talking. Oh, shit, son. Yes, this is my boomstick. No, that's your penis, sir. Same thing. Boom. I don't think I can... Oh, man, it doesn't even kill them in one go. Oh, no, 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 no. It doesn't kill them in one go, and I have no ammo for it. I hate this grabbing shit. I'm dead. It grabs you from a mile away, and you can't escape. This game was made by a couple of invalids, a couple of old people in an old folks' home. Their first game. You know those mobile game ads you get? It probably has higher quality than this. Where you walk in, you're level 100, and this tiny little Princess Peach is after eating your peach. Fuck. I play these games so you guys will run out there and buy it, okay? Go out there and buy it. Please. And then return it immediately. And then burn it. Burn this game on the fire to stay warm this winter. Because it's probably cheaper than heating bills, like, let's be honest. Why can't I switch guns? Like, this auto aims, so it's actually better. Zaba duba zaba zaba zuba. Why didn't I kill her? I thought when you shoot someone in the ear, it's enough. What's this one? Pick up homemade. You can't break out of this shit. You dirty bastard. Yeah, just keep replaying that same fucking tune. They grab you from too far away. Dun 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 dun. Let's try this homemade grenade. Look at the way he walks backwards. It's fucking sick nasty. Zappa 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 Frank Zappa. It's time to go back to that lovely theme tune that you love. Zappa zappa. I think he just ate the first aid kit. That's not how heals work. I'm sorry, you've actually ingested lots and lots of medical stuff that you're supposed to put on your skin. I think I gotta get to that pickup truck over there. There's only 14,612 zombies coming after me. Hell yes. These all get out after a Taylor Swift concert. Some have been trampled. Some have been killed. But worst of all, most of them have just spent 3 hours listening to Taylor Swift. So, yes, they are zombies. Yes, they're looking for the merch store. They need some random panties with Taylor Swift's face on them. They're not called Swifties for nothing. Alright. This is a pickup truck, but it's not the right pickup truck. How dare you, sir? This is someone else's property. Oh no, you left Carol behind. Wait, sorry? That's actually a zombie? I could not tell the difference. I'm sorry. She's an old bitch. I didn't know. Damn, I couldn't tell the difference. Sorry? Question mark? Damn. God damn it. Carl! I can't tell the difference between Carl and Carol. Anybody? If you can tell me the difference. One has a fine set of titties. And an ain't the grey bitch. Thirst ate. Yeah, this all you can do with these kind of games is just act the maggot. Act the fool, you know? Because there's nothing else you can do. I would have returned this an hour ago. Hey, I've been playing an hour and a half, man. You get this game a half an hour? Wow. Godspeed. You have more patience than I do. I have next to no patience for badly designed games, right? It's okay. It's okay. We've all made it through a Sony game. We can play this. Fucking yes. Sony first party. More like first pity. Fucking yes. I want my money back. Ugh. Imagine if you were one of these like little oppressed gamers that everything has to be a woke, angry little thing, you know. It's like, is it Spider-Man 2 or is it Spider-Queer? I love hearing these dudes. I'm like, God damn, you have never actually been laid in your life, have you? What age are you now? Huh? God damn it. I mean, I can set you up with Laurie anytime and she will fuck you for a Klondike bar. She'd fuck a Klondike bar for a Klondike bar. It's kind of confusing, that one, you know. It's like a Chinese finger trap. You're like... My parents give me a hard time for all this, said I wasn't living up to my full potential. But you're a pizza guy, come on. That's potential right there. People gotta eat pizza, and people can't eat fish without a fork. Conflict pending. Alright, we can't have pending conflict. Who's the pending? Look at the way he walks around. Look at this, man. He's no hips. He's just one thing. He's just one. He looks like a fucking lollipop stick. A popsicle stick. My name is Rick Grimes, and I can only turn left. Alright, let's solve this conflict. Oh, shit. I think we should let them fight it out. Laurie's having a heated, whispered conversation with Shane. Is the conflict that the whispered conversation is halfway across the fucking field, maybe? I can solve this. Maybe you'd be able to hear her better if she took your dick out of her mouth. You told me that my husband was dead. Her voice raising. Shane's head rocks from side to side. I want to see that. Unsure how to respond. I love that meme that comes out of Punisher where he's like freaking out in the room. Alright. You can tell that to the frogs, Laurie replies coldly. And as we know, Shane is a descendant from frogs. I mean, look at that face. So of course that's an attack, an affront on his people. So he's going to immediately try and gouge her eyes out. But he dare not disturb the might of Laurie. Because she's been known to break a man's neck with her thighs. She's been known to smother a guy with her tiny little titties. It takes a while, 4 to 7 hours, but she'll do it. She'll do it. Give her enough time. So what do we do here? I mean, this is not a conflict. He's talking about frogs and stuff. Support. I guess we have to like support Laurie. I don't give a fuck. We're gonna support Shane. That's right. You got 5 skill points. Hell yeah. Alright. Carol, how you doing? Never had much, even less it seemed after I got married. It's hard to talk about even now. That's okay. You ever try growing out your hair? Just for a second. I don't want to be scared all the time. That's because you're wearing a My Little Pony shirt and there's bronies. There's bronies. Fuck the zombie apocalypse, man. We need to be scared of bronies. We've seen these grown-ass men in My Little Pony theater surrounded by 9-year-old girls. That's the scariest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Shit. What's this BOGO? Each bullet can go through one enemy and hit another one behind it. Oh. Boldly going where no bullet has gone before. Fire axe tactics. Dude, how many jokes about Laurie's fucking pussy can I make? I gotta stop. I don't know. I'm trying to see who we're gonna. I want to probably put some points into. I only have 137 skill points. If Pyro was here, he'd be just sick to his stomach because I don't use my skill points ever. Increase crosswalk clip size. Stomps cost 25% HP. Only melee attacks. All right. We don't want Daryl to die. He's the best. We should hear about Death Stranding 2 during the Game Awards. Is anybody excited for that? Like, be honest. It's okay. I know it's Kojima and he's like, you know, thou shalt not besmirch the name of the one true God and all this shit. But You know, he's not without issues, and Death Stranding is a weird fucking game, man. It's an Amazon delivery game, and I only started having fun with it when I broke the game. And that's usually what happens to me. I have to break games. But the idea is there's these weird umbilical cord fucking ghost things, and you're meant to stealth past them, you know, and everyone loves how I know. I know my stealth. Like, if you need stealth, I'll give you stealth. So I realized that by breaking the game and failing the stealth, it wasn't mission over. You had to fight these bosses. And lo and behold, the combat came into it. We could use the piss and shit grenades. It was fucking awesome. So yeah, it was the only game where I've ever played where failing the stealth turned it into a real game. Then the combat actually felt like Metal Gear Solid 5, which is great. I watched someone play it recently, and yeah, they were having the same problem. They hated the whole ladder system and trying to carry as much shit as possible. Because nowadays, like, it was meant to be like a community event thing, but it didn't really work out as well as they hoped for. It was like, if you put a rope or a ladder here, then you'll get to use it in your game. It didn't really work out like that. It probably would be better now. Oh man, T-Dog had some really great executions as well. Son of a... You better live up to your potential, you bastard. Headbanger. Head damage and all melee weapons. Guns are pretty OP. Okay. Glenn just nothing. He was given nothing. Just improved movement speed. That is so bad. Shit. Don't get a scare after being broken. Triples out of stamina attack damage. Right. Yeah. I really don't think that's gonna matter too much. Need to go hunt and find some food? Hell yeah. What can I do for you, sunshine? I want to try and keep people alive that were not alive in the show, just to see if it actually makes any difference. Oh, okay, we got a lot of expeditions. Nice. Ben insists on sending a task force to go back to Atlanta. Ooh. Road rage. Prove he's worth it. A group of volunteers return to traffic jam and scavenge whatever supplies. Okay, cool. It seems like when you do that, you have a chance to help them out or something. I'm not too sure. They don't explain too much. Walkers have an overrun the camp. Survivors set out towards a military base for bedding in search of shelter. Soon come upon an impassable stretch of highway jammed with abandoned cars. Yeah, this is some goofy ass shit for sure. If it was like an indie game for like $15 or something, you would almost let it slide, you know. Because I used to play a couple of cool little games that, like, if you ever played the How to Survive games, I know it sounds goofy. It's not actually like some kind of survival guide, but it's like a top-down zombie game. You know, you got kind of like the old twin stick shooters where you move the other analog to aim, you know. But it's top down, and you can play a co-op, and it's just a small little indie game. I think it was on the 360, and they made a sequel, and I really enjoyed it. There was like a little crafting system, and I enjoyed it. It was pretty shallow, but for what it did really well. I liked it. How to Survive. I used to play it with my nephew, and we just randomly got into it. You know, that kind of way. I suppose it's the same with Don't Starve. Oh Christ! Oh damn! Do you have a chance to save her? Sophia! See the way they put a little bit of sound effects in there, but there's no animation whatsoever. Bare minimums. I kind of want to get the King Kong game as well. Good lord. Here's the thing, right? Bugs aside, because even the AAA games have bugs, it's hard to even judge games on that anymore. It's all bullshit. It looks exactly how Shane started. But if the core mechanics and the idea and the premise of the game is a pile of piss, then you know it's crap. Because I played a lot of licensed games over the years, and I can let a lot of things slide, like repetitive combat and things like that. I can let that stuff slide because if there's still a bit of fun to be had there, that's kind of all we had at the time. It's not like we knew much better. Yeah, it does this thing where you're meant to be able to move to get out of being detected. Just one problem. It slows down time unimaginably. So you can't even fucking do what you want. You can't move. It blew off his arm, but he survived. Good lad. And then look at that. Watch. I never understand that part. So you're meant to be able to stab afterwards, but it just doesn't let you do it. Did it for that guy, but not this guy. Weird. Oh shit, now they're all here. I think they just, once shit hits the fan, they send in the clowns. Send in the clown. They send in loads of them. Just so. Ah, fucker. I hate this auto grab thing. Oh my god, now? It's not enough time. Shit. Almost got killed there because he's ringing me on the fucking thing. Don't, dude. Oh, that's. Wow, that didn't even hit at all. Holy mother of Christ. Yeah. Oh shit. This is like a exploder, dude. If I die in the fucking tutorial, there's gonna be war. No! It always insta-grabs! You may take my life, but you'll never take my health bar. Wait, no, they just did. They just did. Give me that ammo. He doesn't... Oh, fuck me. Oh. Jesus. Doesn't really look like you can fail those, can you? Maybe you can. Doobie doobie doobie, quick, quick, quick. You are fast, motherfucker, ain't you? Huh? How about you? Machete is... we need something with more length. That's what Lordy said. That's why she ended up with Shane. I'm ascending to outer Shane to find... What the hell? Wait, what is going on? Do they always block that? I can't aim anywhere else. So it's just set up to fail? Bastards. Now we have military grenade as opposed to non-military grenade. How dare you use anything but military grenade? Damn it. We ended up using National Guard grenade and we got air bombed. So yeah, fucking Peter Griffin, Solid Snake in Fortnite. It has jumped the shark. Eminem as well. It's jumped the shark. I mean, it's always kind of jumped the shark for the longest time. You know my fucking love-hate relationship with Fortnite. I want to try a few other games. I want to try that day after tomorrow. Last of Us Ripoff. That's supposed to be coming out December 7th or something. I want to try that. I need a little MMO as well. I've also found a couple of... There's this really cool genre that's emerging. It's kind of isometric zombie games. You know, isometric where you're like Diablo and stuff like that, but a bit closer than that. The isometric basically means like everything's in a horizontal, in a diamond shape, rather than top down, which is, you know, looking straight down. Some people don't understand that. It's all good. They come out with new genres every day, trust me. When fucking visual novels being called games. Whatever. But yeah, so this new emerging genre is that kind of isometric zombie game, like old school, like if you saw like Signalis and that, kind of like old school stuff. So think like Resident Evil isometric. But when you aim, it goes first person, and then it zips back to isometric. I think it's really fucking cool. It's really cool. You should look into it. Like I'll call out a few games. I've gotten into the habit now of, because my brain is just be very shuffled, and I tend to forget things pretty close after I think of them. So what's been really useful is bookmarks on Twitter. I refuse to call it X. So I just save things for later. It's really good for... I mainly use it for memes and maybe stuff to talk about, you know. I'll be like, oh, or games. Yeah, it's great for games because, you know, indie games, sadly, it shouldn't be the way things are, but it is, where they are kind of a dime a dozen. Here's one. So You Will Die Tonight is one. Let me see if I can play this a little bit. So this is a Resident Evil type zombie game. Sorry for that outburst of audio. I hate when things do that. Yeah, this one's called You Will Die Tonight. Now, the graphics are closer to the House of the Dead, you know, but like I said, so it's isometric, kind of like Resident Evil. See what I'm saying? You run around like this, but when you aim down sights, it's first person, and then it comes back. It's cool, huh? Now, obviously, there's some bosses. They're going for that style. I think it's kind of cool. It's got that old Resident Evil vibe mixed with House of the Dead. I like it. And then, see all this stuff, how it's animated? Almost like old rotoscoping. So there's that one. This other one is a bit more impressive. Also zombies for some reason. This one's a Polish survival horror game called Holstein. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Holstein. I think they showed it off. There was a PC gaming show, believe it or not. I didn't know about that. It was called like Most Anticipated, but they showed like 4 or 5 massive... Yeah, they showed off 4 or 5 massive games. So this is Holstein. Now, I had heard about this. Yeah, this trailer's like a year old. I had heard about this. Well, it wasn't a year ago. It was about 6 months ago. I didn't have a name really at the time. because just the way it goes. This one's more up my alley. It's a bit more what's it called? H.P. Lovecraft, but it's got that same thing. No, this is not a great trailer. I can tell already. It's meant to be the same thing, isometric horror, and then when you aim down sights, it flips to first person. Watch. So you got this really kind of 12 minutes thing going on. I like it. This one looks a bit better. See, look, and then you've got, they almost feel like a comic booky. Cool, huh? I think that's really cool. Now, it might be a bit jarring going from isometric to that. I see that I'm saying, but they've handled it very well. But who knows? It might end up being like a motion sickness thing. I don't know. Alright, this one's called Holstin. Holstin. It's from a Polish studio. I really like that one. So yeah, it's a really cool emerging genre. It's probably been done way before, like back in the day, like Flashback and that, but still. And what else did I see? Void Bastards got a sequel trailer. If you know Void Bastards, I played it. It's a comic book style, like a sci-fi punk comic book style in space. Kind of, I jumped on it because it was like Bioshock at the time, but it's a roguelike, and you go from spaceship to spaceship, kind of leapfrogging to find fuel and stuff like that in Void Bastards. But in Wild Bastards, they said, oh, you like that idea? Let's turn it up to 27. And they did. So now it's like open planet stuff. Like Void Bastards just spaceship to spaceship. So it gets a bit samey. And it's roguelike. So you can get like 10, 12 hours in and lose everything. So it hurts. You know how I feel about roguelikes. They're amazing to pick up and play at hour chunks. But you lose everything and you might not go back to it ever again. But yeah, this is their sequel. This one looks like it's space sci-fi. This one's called Wild Bastards. I love that they're able to just hold on to this bastards idea. And it's not getting censored. Bastards is one of those words that's kind of protected. So yeah, they're going same of that comic book style that they're holding on to. So you got kind of sci-fi punk. That's what I call it, sci-fi punk. And then you're moving between the areas, you see. But look at these guns and everything. Hell yeah. Might look a little bit wooden, but we'll see how things go. I enjoyed Void Bastards. I will definitely get this. I think this is roguelike as well, but you've got such a team of them that it's closer to something like Darkest Dungeon, where you might lose a member of your team, but you don't lose the entire save, you know? I like this. This one's, yeah, Wild Bastards. I didn't know about that show, I'll be honest, but it's after showing off massive amounts of new games that I want to play or things I've been hearing about. I didn't even know it was a thing. Oh, it has turn-based. Oh, I didn't see that part of it. Nice. I think, yeah, Darkest Dungeons probably inspired a lot of stuff. I do like the card-based genre explosion. Do you guys, how do you feel about it? I know you like your Hearthstone, but what do you feel about games with, instead of traditional combat, it's like card-based combat? We've had a lot of games like that. I think it's a really cool idea. I really enjoy card games. I grew up, you know, playing fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff for that when I was a kid. So I'm used to it. And even in real life, I've always been a fan of poker, even when I was too young. And, you know, Pokemon trading cards, and even a little bit of Magic the Gathering. I could never play the fucking thing, but my god, I had a lot of the cards. What else did I see? Maybe I'll just look at the PC stuff for now, because this game's a bit of a wash, isn't it? What was it called? It was like most wanted 2023, but then announces a shitload of games. They had Day 9. He does most of the PC gaming stuff, which is great because he's an OG. They showed off a bit more of Silksong, but literally nothing in sight in terms of. I hope people jump on this other game that's kind of taken up the mantle. It's called Crowsworn. I showed you guys it before. You're kind of like a little plague doctor dude with guns and stuff. But yeah, I missed this. I didn't even know it was a thing. This is something I probably would have streamed. I need to pay more attention. People tend not to watch these as much unless you're full on. I will say there's too much talking. Like Day 9 is awesome, but they tend to have 4 to 5 different presenters, and I'm like, can we do less of the yappy, more of the showy? But no offense to these people, most of them are good. Like I think Frankie, she used to be PlayStation, I think. Still Wakes the Deep looks awesome. It's a Cthulhu-esque narrative-driven horror game set on an oil rig with, you know, a hell mouth opening or something. I'm down for that. So yeah, you don't need to see too much about that. We've seen that before. Let me find stuff we haven't seen. I saw that there's a new, oh yeah, Sword of the Sea. I want to see that. There's a new 4-player game about Robin Hood or something. It's called like Gang of Thieves, Sherwood Gang of Thieves. This song, Sword of the Sea, looks awesome. This is from, if you couldn't tell, people who made like Journey and a few others. I don't know how much of this is going to realistically be gameplay, but anything's possible. I like it. The whole sea looks like a sand, especially with everyone's love of Dune again. It's funny to see Dune back in such a big way. I trust these guys. 2024 is going to be unreal. Off the top of my head, we're going to get like GTA 6, Hellblade 2. The amount of stuff that like got delayed is now pushed into 2024. What did I say? 2022? I think I did, yeah. 2024 is going to be insane. February and March alone already has 8 games I want, so yeah. They'll probably move around a good bit. I know you can't really hear too much, but fuck the loss, you know, missing a whole lot. I would rather, usually they'll do a video where it's like, all the trailers from blah 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 blah. Sorry, but it's a little bit better. I need to cut out the fluff. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to piss on your commentary, but life moves too fast to listen to people yapping. That's coming from me who's doing the yapping right now. Yippity yap. Yeah, Stalker 2. That'll be fun. I don't think anyone has put a video together. Honestly, they should be the ones doing it, but they'd never do it. Ferocious, what's this? Yeah, he's getting confused with the E3 one. This definitely came out of nowhere. Fuck it. Slay the Spire, yeah! Gangs of Sherwood, yeah. This seems like another dinosaur shooter. They're pumping these out like crazy. There's some after Turok, like there's, I think the Dino Crisis. They're definitely putting a lot of these away. I've been playing a good bit of that new Sons of the Forest, and honestly, if you told me it was designed by the art guys, I'd believe you. It's shocking how bad we've gotten with abusing the early access moniker. You are playing games that are not 2 or 3 years away; they're fucking 10 years away. Sons of the Forest has some clever ideas, but it's basically the first game with a fancy new graphical shell. I haven't found anything that's genuinely different from the first game, and it makes me sad. Like, there's a couple of fun little things, the golf cart and all that, but it's like, oh, why the fuck would anyone pay money for this? And the same with Ark as well. Like, Ark, there's such a bunch of wankers. Like, it's the one game that I survival I in the last like 10 years or so that I've just sunk so much time into. And they're just the worst company ever. They're held over by the need for servers, and they're being blackmailed by the server providers and won't get out from underneath them. This is called Macabre. More extraction horrors. Extraction shooters you're just gonna hear non-stop shit about. And then, yeah, with Ark, they were supposed to do Ark 2 with Vin Diesel, and they were gonna redo the first game and give away for free. Then they realized, how dare we give anything away for free? So now it's 40, and then it was going to be tacked on with Ark 2 for 90. They make the worst decisions ever. They have a moneymaker on their hands, and they know it, so they just keep dumping out other bad survival games. And like, people were playing the new Survival Ascended, which is that Unreal Engine 5 remake, and it really is just a reskin because they found 6-year-old bugs that have never been fixed. I'm sorry, like, I don't know much about. This reminds me of Annihilation. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know much about video game development and bugs, but honestly, would you not have a bug squashing team, you know? And I think if a bug persists more than a year, unless it's some critical bug that's like, we can't fix this without redesigning the whole game, I think it's a failure of a team if you can't fix, like, a year. If you're 1 or 2 members that only squash bugs, and you can't get rid of a bug in a year, to me, as much as it seems shitty, that's how I feel about that. It's like, that's your one job, and we're still dealing with it. I love game trailers. I've been wanting a Dune game that's third person, like third person combat with a little bit of shooting. What's funny is, you know, everyone's up all in Dune's ass now thanks to the part 1, you know, and it's very well shot, but it's surprising how little happens in the movie because it's a book split into 2. But the second part 2 is going to be so weird. From the looks of the trailer, they're not actually bothering to bring half of the book stuff in, but we'll see. Like, basically, there's about 8 to 10 things that happen in the Dune universe that can't really be properly explained without being shown, you know, kind of way. It's weird. Like, there's a lot of interdimensional incest kind of stuff going on. That's a big one. Then there's the fact that the guns don't work without screaming. That's how they work. It's the weirding way. You scream and then the gun fires. How are they going to do that in a movie? I don't know. This is why I tell people, just go back and watch the David Lynch version, because it was not received well at the time, but my God did he try. And there's a lot of stuff that they miss as well, like the mutations. There's supposed to be really creepy mutated stuff, like almost like Mad Max universe. There's a good few universes out there with books and that I'd love to see come to reality. Like the Dark Tower has potential, but they kind of fucked that up. Obviously Dune is great to come back, because Dune has 16 books. There's lots of potential. It gets very weird and it spans 5,000 years, but there's potential there. Then there's how's it called? Is it called Mezzanine? Do any of you guys know that one? Obviously, then there's the Wheel of Time, but I know not all of them are going to translate well to video games. But trust me, I'd also like to see the next coming of Lord of the Rings, and I just hope it's not. We don't have to wait for them just to remake them, because I don't want that. But we're getting a lot of shitty games lately, and I don't want that either. So there has to be some middle ground. Just bring back the old Sierra ones. Star City's more than a decade old, yeah. And even like that 7 Days to Die is still early access. So it's horrible. I do think that the early access, they should have like a time limit of 3 to 5 years. Otherwise, what the fuck are we doing here? And I know on a game development isn't easy. Well, this kind of shit is just getting stupid. Alright, you think I didn't switch the audio back when I came back, but no, that's just how this game is. There's literally no fucking audio. God damn it. Yeah, Slay the Spire is fucking god tier for sure. They're working on a sequel to that. Check up safe to return to the road. This really is fast and you go, buddy. What's funny is you turn around and they're on you. See what I'm saying? Lock and load. How am I supposed to move out of this? If you fucking kill me in a whatever the hell you want to call that, ain't no goddamn cutscene. Can I go under here? No! What is the point of that if I can't go underneath it? No, I'm dead. I can't even get out of here. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Here's the thing. Everyone's entitled to make a video game, but if we don't quality control from these platform holders, what the fuck is the point? Like, do you remember what was it called? It was like Black Tiger something. Black Tiger Moan, though. And there's magically no fucking walkers over here. No, I don't want you to do that. I'm trying to shoot. You little dunce. Like, what the hell is that noise? Polly wants your mama's sweet ass. No, he's gonna blow up. Ah, for fuck's sake. You cannot break out of it. But yeah, I think Steam kind of gets away with it. They release almost 1,000 games a day, if not a week, and it seems crazy, but honest to God, just go through new releases. It's mostly just the asset flips and that, and they get away with it. It is what it is. But I do think that the consoles should have way more quality control, because they're premium. They're premium fucking purchases. So is your PC, no doubt, but it's the Steam store, it's not that big a fucking deal. Didn't that say stomp? There you go. Alright, who's left? It's just there's no panic when there's no sound effects. I don't know why that is. The fact that this shit's allowed to exist. I'm gonna finish it. I want to see what happens. I'll give things a fair shot. It'll keep us busy till Avatar comes out. And then I want to do Cyberpunk. It's got a new update as well. And I want to get to Phantom Liberty. I've been enjoying that. It's just I had like Spider-Man, Alan Wake 2, and a few others just on top of each other. So I had to make like a bit of a choice there. Didn't mean because I've gone back to Sea of Stars, so I didn't want to let that go. So trust me, there are games I don't. The only time I end up not finishing a game is fucking bastard. Is because it's either a honking piece of shit that's broken, or I played it a dozen times and maybe even streamed it a dozen times. So there's not you know, like when I look at some of the GTAs that I didn't quite finish off or stuff like that, I can see why, you know. I'm like, oh, I played these on the channel enough, you know, or like the little one-offs I do with I don't know why you bought all this. But like, you know, Ghost of Tsushima and that. Anything I've played before, it's meant as one-offs. Or sometimes there'll be the odd indie game where I'm like, alright, that's, you know, it'll be enough in one. Because you kind of get everything you have there. And I buy a good few indie games, so I'll give them a fair shake. But if you guys have PS Plus and you get the Lego 2K Racing, I know it's not a great or anything, but I have wanted to try and get a multiplayer kart game or something off the ground to play with you guys if you're into that sort of thing. Obviously there's Mario Kart, which is the GOAT, but not everybody has Switch. In my opinion, most of you guys in the UK I've talked to in Ireland do not have Switches at all. Like it's crazy. Every time I play a Zelda or a Mario, it's like the first thing they've ever seen from Nintendo. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But there you go. It's just where we are, I guess. It's where we are. But yeah, it seems that RoboCop game is very good. I heard that their Terminator game is good as well, so I want to get that. That one I think is just straight off FPS, move on, you know, monster closets, cutscene, monster closet, you know. Whereas RoboCop is like surprisingly good bit of depth and exploration and side quests that kind of matter, you know. They're not fucking, you know, huge or anything, but they were good. They were good fun. All right, go back to Sophia. Where the bitch at? Did I put her somewhere? Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, like, I get frustrated with gaming. I definitely do. Get frustrated with these console manufacturers and everything. But I'll never let it go, you know. Country girl, hello, hello. Legacy Lexi recommended. Oh, I appreciate that. Tell her hello from me. That's terrible nice of her. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the follow. Country girl, I love you. Remember that old meme? It's Friday, we're playing a goofy new Walking Dead game. Goofy is the name, I'll tell you that much. But it will be the first time or the last time we play goofy ass games. It's been a funny little couple of weeks here, I'll tell you that much. We had a little bit of a mistaken identity. We had like a massive influx of people coming in. One of the streams had like 500 people. Yeah, it's been a weird one. You know, streaming never, for me, gets old. There's always something going on. I'll have like, some days I'll be a little bit sleep deprived, and that's usually, people seem to love those streams because my filter is gone, my brain is gone. Kind of like today, honestly. And I'll say the weirdest shit. Yeah, I honestly wish every stream could be like that, but you know, sometimes I'm a little more tired and reserved for sure. Other times I'm just kind of knee deep in the game. Hey Bernie, how's it going? Happy Friday. Holy shit. Girl! No! No, Carl, no! This man got gouged by a deer. Oh, this famous house. What was it? Herman? Help! Herschel, no, Herman, not Herman. Herschel. Sorry, it's been a while since I've watched. I do want to watch them all again. There's a couple of shows like that, but here's the thing. I'm always like, could I be watching something else than, you know, my fucking fourth time going through the same series? That's true. It is true. I want to give Game of Thrones a fair shake as well. I rip into that so much. It's not my favorite at all. If I could get like, you know, like they do Dragon Ball abridged. If I could get Game of Thrones abridged, even as a comedy, it would just be so great. I want to cut through the politics, and I know I get it. It creates tension, and it's pretty good against the houses and all that. But not even Dune goes that far. Honestly, does anyone give a shit about the politics? Most of the time, it's like who's fucking who. Hey Sarah, how's it going? Hello, how's it going, Lexi? We just had Country Girl in there. Thank you for sending people over. How you doing? What you been up to? Country Girl. Happy Friday, Lexi. We're just playing this new Walking Dead game, Destinies it's called. It's meant to be kind of a cool idea where you can switch up things from the show. It's all based on the seasons of the show, but it's pretty rough. Now, it's only 40. That's no excuse or anything. It's a bad game. But, you know, it's third-person shooting, if you want to call it that. Graphics are very, very, very rough. But I said I'd give it a go. I do like The Walking Dead. I'm a huge zombie fan in general, so I tend to have a little more patience for anything with zombies in it. It's like a genre. I put like zombies in their own genre, space games and space movies in their own genre, because they all fit in terms of, like, you know, zombies could be classed as horror, but it's not really, and space could be classed as sci-fi, but most of the time it's not full sci-fi. You know, my best friend daughter is a new Walking Dead. Really, dude? That's which one? That's so cool, man. Is it Worlds Apart or Dead City? That's really cool. Hell yeah. I wish her all the success. I've noticed that a lot of these shows, you know, people might not all tune into them or whatever because they're like spin-offs, but they tend to be really great springboards for actors, right? That's wonderful. That's all you want to see. If someone is a shining great beacon in a show that maybe isn't doing the best, then I wish the best for them. Because that's how most of them get discovered. As long as you're getting that kind of airtime, that's all that matters. You know, it's hard enough to get some lines as well. You know, you might get little extras. Somehow that's how actors start off as well. They just start off as extras. Alright, so we got a conflict between these bunch. Boom! Alright, Maggie or Beth? This is what you've done to Maggie. Shane needs one of the Greenes just to guide him to the FEMA shelter. But Maggie and Beth went to school there, and the other way around. Who should go? Let's go Maggie. Maggie! Fear the Walking Dead. Nice! Yeah, that one seems to be the best of the bunch. You got some skill points. Yeah, I suppose it's something to play. I don't even know how long it is. But then the Avatar game is coming out. That one's a bit chunky now. Ubisoft, I don't give a fuck, man. €75 for that one. Oof. Seems like good quality. We've had a lot of licensed games this year, huh? With varied quality, but for the most part, pretty good, you know? Hogwarts and Robocop and a few others. I usually like to start off the new year with a big game. I don't know what I'm going to pick this year. I'll have to pick something. Something big. Won't be long, like between January, February, and March. It's just stacked. Absolutely stacked. Shane's still kicking for now. Things gotten rough before. All I want to do is talk. You know, sometimes having no voice acting is a choice, and it's for the better. And sometimes you just don't have any money left, any money to begin with. So you end up with this kind of stuff. What do you do? Like, you're not going to get the voice actors from the show. It's crazy money. But you're telling me, like, there's not a mountain of amateur voice actors out there that would love to have a go at it. But we can be pretty harsh on them. I know I can be sometimes too. Like that new voice actor for Kiryu in Yakuza, Young Yi. It's not a great job at all. It doesn't fit. I don't know. Some people just, they fancy themselves as voice actors and no one has the heart to tell them. I do a few goofy voices, but I know that's it. I can't maintain that. I'm not a voice actor. When I hear people like Mouse and OJJ, I'm like, okay, that's all I need to know. Like, that's wild, because it's a skill you have to train up. Anyone can just put on a squeaky voice for 5 seconds, but something you're able to maintain for an entire multiple sessions and kind of a memory, and you know, it's like a voice memory. I can't do that shit. Hell no. Should I buy this game in your opinion? How's it going, Zen? I say no. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately. It's only 40, right? It's gone down to 40. So it's up to you. If you're like a super fan of The Walking Dead, honestly, I'd still kind of stay clear. It's not the worst game I've ever played. It's probably better than that Rise of Kong and Gollum, but marginally so, you know what I mean? I suppose it's nice as a little callback to the show, but there's no voice acting, there's no proper cutscenes, it's just kind of images that are moving. It's not proper. Graphics are a bit rough, and then the combat and that, the whole thing is kind of mashed together. Like, clearly these guys have some sort of potential deep down, you know. So there's potential there. Just like I was saying, the RoboCop game. Those guys started. They worked on a Rambo game just at the turn of the last generation, not this one. The last one, and it ended up being like an on-rail shooter Rambo game where they would literally just pop up. It's very famous where Angry Joe just took them down. Like he decided this was the one he's gonna fucking make or break his channel on, and just he got like a Rambo bodysuit and everything, and just he ripped into them. That would have killed the studio, and they said no. They said fucking no. They fought back and they made Terminator Resistance, which is a cracking game. We're gonna play that, and then obviously RoboCop is just. So you can see they've gone from strength to strength. Is there room for improvement? Absolutely. But they have improved immensely every single game, and that's huge. So good for them for sticking through it and proving people wrong. Yeah, go buy I would say instead of this, go buy the RoboCop game. Buy RoboCop Rogue City. Even if you don't know RoboCop, just give it a shot. That's 50, and it's probably gone down on sale already. It's an FPS, but you can put skills in it and make the game really bloody and gory. It's super fun. Great side quests, great music, great mechanics, you know. There's a whole skill tree for different ways of building up your RoboCop. You can craft your little guns. There's plenty of guns. You got miniguns, grenades. You're fighting bosses. That one's great. Now this one, like I said, yeah, if you're a super fan of Walking Dead, I mean, nothing's really going to deter you from buying all the Walking Dead games. But I could see this being a PS Plus game. Or, yeah, probably a PS Plus game. So, give it like 3 months and you'll get it for free. But if you really must get it, like, wait for a sale or something. Like, I've had a little bit of fun out of it. That's because I squeezed that fun out of it through comedy, you know. Just making up jokes and stuff. But, yeah, there's better Walking Dead games out there. But not too many. Like, the PS VR games are pretty good. Survival, Sinners, and whatever it's called. And then, obviously, the Telltale games are just great if you want that story. You've got like 4 seasons of it, but yeah, I can't recommend. These guys have been pumping out games this year, and nobody's had the heart to tell them to fucking stop. You know, it's the same guys who made King Kong, Rise of the Kong, or whatever. They're called Game Mill Entertainment. Not to be mean or anything, but they couldn't have picked a better name because they're churning them out like it's from a fucking game mill. And like I said, there's potential there, but they need to dial it back. They don't need to use licenses. They need to dial it back and make something more akin to a indie game, you know? Like maybe go 2D, maybe go, I don't know, something like that. It says here that they port a lot of games too, and that's usually a good sign. Actually, to tell you the truth, I don't even know who the fuck made this, because I'm convinced Game Mail is just a publisher. But it doesn't even say on the box who made this, man. It just says AMC. That's nothing got to do with, that's the fucking owner of the license. I don't know. Half of them won't put their name on the fucking disc because they know what they've done. They've just pushed out something. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's 40 right now. So that's up to you. Let me see. Is it this guy's Flux Games? See, these might be just a porting studio. I feel bad. Porting studios get the worst rap ever. And it's basically a studio that is hired to port the game from PC to whatever platform, you know. Back in the day, every big studio you liked probably started as a porting studio, you know. Back then there would be nearly 17 different ports. I'm not even lying, it was that ridiculous. Like Konami were famous for it. That's how they ran the video game industry into a crash, because Nintendo had to put a stop on it. They're like, you can only release 9 games a year, and that's how bad it was that they needed to stop that. Like nowadays 9 games a fucking day. But what they did was they opened up other studios to port more games under different names to get around it. Shower wankers. It was pretty shady stuff, but it worked. But it also created a crash. And it's the same thing that's happening now, but I don't think we'll ever see a crash because there's so much variety. You know, back then it was like Atari, and that's about it, you know. Everyone else was kind of struggling. Nintendo's the one that kind of came back big. Yeah, Flux. I don't know, they might just be a porting studio. Let's see, a professional game studio in Brazil. Maybe, I don't know, Flux. Because here's the thing, like, there's studios like Bluepoint, who people revere now, you know. They started as a porting studio. They made the Uncharted collection. They made the Metal Gear Solid HD collection, which is still one of the best. That's what the new one's based on. Parts of it. Yeah, these guys apparently made the Cobra Kai games as well, which I love. But they're beat-em-ups. You can see they might have... Actually makes sense, the graphic art style now. Yeah, those are great games, the Cobra Kai. They're good beat 'em ups, but that's a big difference than a full 3D game. I feel bad. I never want a studio to get completely destroyed, but you also need that humbling moment. I get the feeling that these guys are. They would have just done Cobra Kai 2 like not last year. They're good games. I don't know, it's hard to tell. It's nowhere on the box. Is it these guys? All I have is AMC and Game Mill. I don't know. The graphics are questionable, but the gameplay I've seen worse. Exactly, yeah, exactly. There's definitely worse out there. It's just like the auto aim is just instant headshot, and you kind of get auto grabbed as well. But yeah, I mean, if you saw it for like $20, there's not a game out there that you wouldn't buy for $20, honestly. People can be a little bit rough. Like, I've seen some people buying some of these AAA games are like, oh, it's worth a tenner. I'm like, what the fuck? I know times are tough, but have a bit of goddamn love for your industry. If every game was a tenner, man, the industry would collapse. I like the idea of the choice as well. We'll see if it makes a difference. Yeah, the graphic art style does actually look like Cobra Kai now that I think of it. We've got a kind of a slimy texture. But it worked for the Cobra Kai because it was like almost an 80s tribute, while being a tribute to the show, you know. And then like there's barely any sound effects, as you can hear, no matter what I do. And then yeah, there's a bit of music now, but very rarely. Usually you're left in the dark. So yeah, it's rough to recommend it right now. I'm not trying to shit on the devs or anything, but sometimes they just kind of need that moment. There's little things to love here, but you can tell it needed more ideas, more talent, and maybe just a bit more time and more money. That's something that's hard to go by, because you know, we grew up with very rough times for licensed games, you know, from fucking E.T. to other shit that EA would shit out later on, you know, just call it a day. And then obviously nowadays most licensed stuff has been relegated to mobile games, where it's like Subway Surfer with a fucking Family Guy skin or something, you know, and people just lap it up. So that sucks too, but you know, we're coming back. Like, you just have to search through the shit and you will find good licensed property games. It's always weird ones though. They're like, why didn't they just do this or that? Or like, here I am, as I live and breathe, like screaming for a Mandalorian game, and just nope. But if you go back and play like Bounty Hunter, then it's as close as you're gonna get. Well, you know, obviously the Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor games are just fucking top tiers. The best thing EA's put out since Titanfall, honestly. But yeah, one studio does, and it's the same studio, does not make for a great giant publisher. EA don't really know what good quality stuff is anymore. It's only whatever makes the most money. They're all kind of falling into that. Like, I feel everything feels a little stale, and we're only really like the first year into a new generation, even though it's year 3. But yeah, it's like, damn. See, look, you just get random fucking sound effects to blow your ears off, but there's nothing when you're running around. It might just be a console issue too, because these kind of games, you're going to see the most bugs on PC, but you're going to see the lowest effort in the console, because, like I said, it's handed off to porting studios or who knows what. It's always on the last common denominator, unless they're really big console fanboys like Quantum Error. Quantum Error was this game that came out recently, probably something I should look into too. It's a futuristic firefighter game, but the firefighters are trapped like almost in the 1990s, so they're walking around with machine guns and axes, but you're in like a space station or something. But the guys decided, for whatever fucking reason, they decided that they were going to jump on the console fanboy shit. Really stupid of them, like genuinely stupid. So they pushed for PS5. The game came out, it's like a 2 out of 10. It's pretty rough. They have you doing like CPR in the middle of a giant burning space station. It just didn't make sense at the time. Herschel! Who knew a veterinarian could be so important? But yeah, like I always say, like, give games a chance, especially AA. Like I played RoboCop this year. I played Liza P. I played Atlas Fallen. Atlas Fallen is really cool. It's from the guys who made The Surge, but it's not a Souls like. It's closer to old school hack and slash like Devil May Cry. It's super fun, and all these games are like starting at 50 or 40 euro, and then they go on sale pretty fast just to kind of keep things level. And it's, oh man, they're really worth taking a chance on. So I definitely urge people, and same with indie devs as well. Like if there's an indie game that even remotely kind of feels like it's something you're interested in, just take a chance on it. I know Game Pass has been great for helping people find new stuff, and so is PS Plus to an extent. Not as helpful. But yeah, take a chance on these games. I think we get things for free and a lot easier these days. So people tend to like build up a backlog and play nothing rather than because it was free, rather than take a chance on it. But there's so much good out there. Atlas Fallen's fun. Yeah, oh man, it really was, especially turning up the difficulty. Hell yes. Now I know there might be people coming in that might even be on the dev team for this. If you are, like, let me know. I've seen this before. I was playing some of the new Telltale Expanse, and we've had the dev team come in, and it's really lovely, like, to see that. And sometimes to come in just to see what the reception is, and I understand they might have a chip on the shoulder if it's badly received or something. It's normal. You might not think these things are made with passion, but sometimes they're made with literally the best of people's ability, and certain teams are stronger than others. It's just the way it goes. You might need a bit more experience, or a little bit more just knowledge with the newer engines. Alright, so I get to play as Shane or Maggie. Hell yeah. But yeah, the thing when it comes to graphics is, for the most part, it is taste, and other time you've got a face like that. It is what it is. So it can be a taste thing. I've seen people shit all over comic book style stuff or cell shading and this and that, and you're like, okay, then you can see like there's no sound effects and stuff. There's genuinely things just missing. And you're trying to play a sneaking game with zombies in it, and I don't have sound effects of anything. And yeah, I don't know if this stuff is on the PC version, but it's not well received. And I can understand it, but so in another sense, it's like you get what you pay for, but that's also a cop out as well. God damn. Well, that's how I do stealth. Oh, her gun fucking sucks compared to the revolver. That makes sense. Whoa, I don't just fucking getting up off the ground. It'd be nice if we had audio. We wouldn't have come over here, huh? That's the medical center. But I see the way they just auto grab you like that. Fucking annoys the shit out of me. You're supposed to just know they're there and be far enough away that they don't auto grab. Kiss my clit. God damn it, Billy. Yeah. No heavy attacks. Jesus Christ. The fuck is the point? What is the point? Bum, bum, bum. If this is from the Cobra Kai devs, they definitely bit off more than they can chew. Because I think those games are great. We're just climbing over this, alright? No more weak attacks. Okay. And then, like, most stealth games, it's just horrendous. And the reason why I desperately despise this, it's not even a genre at this point, it's a trope. Stealth in video games is a trope. There's next to no care put into it. It's all just Assassin's Creed. Whistle into a bush, and then fucking everyone's aggroed once things go down, and they never ever de-aggro. It's just pointless. I hate it. Like, Splinter Cell, Thief, and Metal Gear Solid are the GOATs for stealth, and everyone else sucks ass. Everyone. The suspicion meters from all of Ubisoft's fucking copy-paste shit. Just anything, even indie developer stuff like hiding in shadows and that, it just doesn't work because we're reliant on these fucking horrendous fucking design games, We've got pre-baked lighting and pre-baked shadows. So it's like one triangle bouncing off another, oh, the entire base is coming after you. I don't like stealth. I never have and I never will. Even when the moments I liked it in Metal Gear Solid and that, they got it right because of the Cone of Vision, where it had a very specific rule and it stuck to it. Break the rule, you pay the price. But you live by the rules and you'll beat the shit out of the game. It's pretty simple. Most games have forgotten that. Why can I move this or break it or what? What the fuck am I supposed to do? So yeah, that's basically what it comes down to. It's not a bad knowledge from game developers. They all want to be you know, little stealth sections. You all want to be Splinter Cell and Metal Gear Solid with their stealth sections, but you're closer to an Assassin's Creed ripoff, and even the stealth in those games are just, I don't enjoy it at all. So mostly, luckily the newer, oh shit, what's this? Can we build something? The newer Assassin's Creeds don't punish you as much, but back in the day, like Assassin's Creed 2 and all them, they would desynchronize a lot of the times if you didn't win it straight away, you know, if you were seen once. And I detested it. It was the height of annoyance for me. It's got to do with my own patience, so a lot of it is human error, but they're pathetically crafted systems, you know. I wouldn't be able to do a better job. I would just say, don't do the stealth trope. How about that? You know, because most of the time it doesn't even matter. Like, who gives a fuck when you're in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood with 15 assassins on the rooftops, your fellow brothers? Let's do stealth. Like, who the fuck comes up with that shit, you know? It's supposed to be a power fantasy. It's like doing stealth in fucking Spider-Man. It's even stupid in there, too. You're a fucking giant mutated spider who's the power of like 10 men. But let's fucking stealth them. Because that's nothing else more fucking boring. And then the problem as well is the moment you start to enjoy it, it's fucking far too easy. You're able to tie up 12 men up on the roofs, you know? It's like Laurie having a field day. Why are you so slow, Shane? Have you pooped yourself? Enter the school. Like, some parts of this is kind of nice, you know? But it's also one of those things I've noticed where it's not that it's good graphics, they're just using some tricks. This is how I felt about RoboCop. RoboCop is a fine example of a developer using some good tricks. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, isn't that why we're here? But it's a lot of acid flipping and using the best out of an engine. So, you know, it's like global illumination instead of pre-baked lighting. But is that better graphics? Nice. Nice. Find the infirmary. Can we climb over this? Girl. Push me. Apparently that was him trying to push it. Wouldn't you say pull? Damn, you just released more. Oh my god. What happened there? You fucking fired again, Shane? I fucking told you about this. Not in elevators and not in hallways, man. It's a fucking hazard. Why give me bottles if they don't do anything? I don't know much, but I know I farted on you. I need. Oh, he can't hit it. You can't hit it. Laurie's not here. You must hit it if you must quit it. Oh Jesus. All right. Can we just chill? Can we take the time to chill? Oh, I don't know why I did that. I think I'm insta-dead, am I? Yeah, it does this where you can't roll anymore. Okay, that didn't kill me, that's fine. Nice. Zen, thank you for the follow. When it goes into this kind of red state with the music, it feels like DVD. Right. I think that is probably a very clever observation. And it's probably done on purpose. Every popular game ends up having others that are, you know, derivative of it, which is just a fancy way of going. It's copying it, right? We've seen the asymmetrical stuff. It's a new genre that's already, we're kind of tired of it. Asymmetrical is just a fancy way of going. There's more on one side than the other. So it's 4v1, 5v1. And when games trying to deviate and use the idea and do something different with it, it's not appreciated. I think, you know, obviously the GOAT is Dead by Daylight. It just is what it is. No matter what you want to say, it's lasted the longest, it's played the longest, and it still is in a lot of people's top 10s. But, you know, games have come along and tried to do something different, and I always mentioned the Evil Dead game. I thought it was really cool. Unfortunately, these games are another victim of live action and live service, where, I keep saying live action instead of live service. Yeah, they're a victim of live service. So, if they don't do well in the first month, it's over. And that sucks. Like, that genuinely sucks. What's the point of stealth when they just fucking see you immediately? What is the point of this game? Use stealth. Half the place fucking finds out and you're dead. Yeah. Yeah, having no sound effects is a bit of a deal breaker for me, because you're asking me to do stealth, you know. And it's not an option thing. There's one singular option, and it's like universal noise or whatever. The sound effects are there. It's just someone didn't code them in, you know. It is what it is. But it's a bit of a deal breaker when I'm trying to avoid zombies and stealth and all that shit. You fucking stupid or something? Yeah, I can't recommend this game. I'm sorry, it's no like, you know, smacking the face of the devs or anything. It's just not fit for. We say not fit for purpose. This one's not fit for purchase. Something I've seen emerge in the last 3 years or so, or at least 2 anyway, and it's kind of made me sad, is the absolute horrendous quality control from Nintendo. Their first party is still treated like the favorite child, the darling child, but every single third-person game put onto that is releasing in a horrible state. You're just talking about the Arkham Knight? Yeah. The Arkham Knight fucking trilogy has been released on Switch, and these are already previous gen games, some of them over 10 years, and they've had to reduce them to look like PS1 quality. We are so in need of a new Nintendo system, it's crazy. Fucking hell. But yeah, the new Suicide Squad game is not being received well, and honestly it fucking sucks, because Rocksteady have earned people's trust. They've earned, and should have earned, their respect too. Oh Jesus, I don't know how I got away with that. But not, they haven't really. The problem with that game, for one, it's too bright. That's obvious. I know it sounds ridiculous. It's set during the daytime in Metropolis. It's too bright and colourful. Two, the guns have really kind of put people off because they're so used to Batman. But hello, Suicide Squad. And 3, yeah, the live service stuff. But they've kind of removed some of that. Warner Brothers are slowly trying to piece together the state of their entire fucking franchises. It would be nice to have some sound effects. Clearly, someone spent a bit of time on these executions. I am excited for it. It looks like Sunset Overdrive, which is an Insomniac game that did not get enough love. It takes too long to break out of things there. It's really fucking annoying. Just once they grab you, it's kind of over. Then they grab you from so far away as well. My brother in Christ, you need a better gun. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be painful for sure. Nice. The Gotham Knights game was a sign of people getting pissed the fuck off. And I don't know what can please them at this point. If they got another 3 Arkham games, it might be enough to please them, but yeah. We could be here till fucking 2030 playing Arkham games. They are great games, but they just, things like that become derivative of themselves. What pisses me off is there's an Arkham game right there for everybody to play that didn't get enough love. And it's Arkham Origins. And it's just, oh man. Can I close this up? Can I like push this here? Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, it pisses me off that no one bothers with that one, because I love it dearly. Fucking hell. And then it loads the sound effects. He's such a strange bastard. Hell yeah. I hope they give it a chance. I think Suicide Squad could be great. Is Origins the Vita one? No. Thank God, no. That's Blackgate something. Blackgate Prison or something. That one's okay, but it's like a 2D one. Origins probably did go on to Vita. No, Origins was the one made by Warner Brothers Montreal, and it came out between City and Night. And it came out in 2013, right on the turn of the generation. Actually, it might have been 2012, actually. Well, maybe it was 2013, I can't remember. But, yeah, it was on top of games like Bioshock Infinite and the new Tomb Raider and fucking Last of Us. So it never stood a chance. So it was completely forgotten about. And then it was a bit of a war in Warner Brothers themselves, where Rocksteady were like, we're not putting out another Batman game. We want to work on the PS4. It's emerging technology, you know. So that's why it took them 8 years to put out Arkham Knight. People don't realize that. You know, from City to Arkham Knight was like 6 or 7 years or something, which is crazy if you think about it. And then there's another 6 or 7 years till we get Suicide Squad. It's almost fucking 10 at this point. But it's just the way things go. So in the meantime, Warner Bros. Were like, well, we've got a red hot fucking ticket item here in the Arkham universe. We want another game. So what do dumbass publishers do best? They get another team on it and kind of muddy the water a little bit. But here's the thing. The guys that got to work on it, Warner Bros. Montreal, are far from a bad team. I think they're a great team. And Arkham Origins is a prequel. Obviously, it's called Origins. And it was given not 1/10 of the budget. Not 1/10 of it. So they couldn't hire, 90%. They couldn't get Mark Hamill back. They couldn't do a lot of stuff. And then there was a little bit of, like I said, turmoil inside the studios because Rocksteady felt betrayed. Basically like taking your baby and giving it to someone else to work on. But we all know, like, if the game is good enough, it'll speak for itself. And Arkham Origins is great. So instead of Mark Hamill for Joker, you get Troy Baker. But it's a younger Joker, and he does a great job. It's really, really fun. It's a younger Batman. Very, very no patience. Very angry Batman. Like, not afraid to fuck things up. And I actually think that while the story and the atmosphere doesn't quite hit home, it's Arkham City graphics after all. I think they do a great job. I think the bosses are better than Arkham. You could get it as cheap as a tenner now. Unfortunately, they keep doing Arkham trilogies and that, and will refuse to put Arkham Origins in it, so it's a little hard to get your hands on it. I think you have to go through weird meat. Look at this, goddamn, face down, ass up. That's the way I like to fuck. All right, oh shit, sorry, you're interrupting me during coitus. Usually don't like that to happen for at least till near the end. Oh no, they walked in on us. Oh my god, why would you fucking lock onto that person? Son of a bitch. Roll, my dude, come on. So yeah, it just got criminally hated, and then, the writing was on the wall, so most of the reviews didn't take it seriously. But I think it has one of the best boss fights with Batman versus Deathstroke. It was ironically, it was Deathstroke, but it was a master stroke, like, just wonderful. It's something that the Arkham games could never get to that height, whether it's, well, yeah, maybe Solomon Grundy, I don't know. I did enjoy that. That was a nice surprise. But they do a great job on everything. And then they went on to make Gotham Knights, which also got unfairly destroyed. Now, the problem with... Look how long it takes to do that. The problem with Gotham Knights is... Oh, fuck, man. What's the point of pushing it, man? They just push back on it. During this time, they didn't know what the fuck they wanted. There's just no way of doing this, lad. If you're up against 4 of them, it's over. You can't survive. Yeah, they didn't know what they want. They cancelled Superman game. They cancelled Batman game. There was Batman Annihilation was supposed to be a cool one about Damian Wayne and just loads of shit. Look, he just gets touched and he's dead. Fucking game. This is a truly horrible, shitty part. You can't even kite them around because they grab you into the auto grab so fast. Then you're meant to be able to wait for the camera before you push things. It takes too long. It sucks. Yeah, fucking... That game is criminally underrated. Really great. Great use of villains. Doesn't overly rely on Harley Quinn like the entirety of the other Arkham games. Like, I love her to death and she's got a hell of a booty. But for fuck's sake, just like in their movies, man, it's just over-reliance on her. I think Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn would have gone down as one of the greats if they didn't send her home to die in Birds of Prey. Birds of Shame. Yeah, they probably just want full stealth here, but it's just not quite the system for that at all. Especially when a stealth attack still draws attention. Yeah, I enjoyed Gotham Knights. It's not Arkham. It's not even Arkham Origins. It's inferior, but it's still great fun. Like, the first glance I was worried about the level system, but they went for more of a Destiny. Now that might put you off, or it might make your ears prick up, but you have a power level, and if you know power levels, it was a fake fucking leveling system used to sell you time savers and XP gains and all that. But your gear level equals your power level. But Gotham Knights you can get as cheap as a tenner, but it's also on like PS Plus I think, and also Game Pass. Like, give it a shot. You've got 4 of the Gotham Knights all played differently. If you want that traditional Arkham experience, try. Oh, I didn't know I could go back here. Batgirl. She glides and moves like Batman. She's really good. And then you've got. This is a whole safe area, motherfucker. You've got Nightwing, who's kind of traditional as well. You can't have another gun, okay. And then you get to the weird guys. Robin is able to like teleport around, and I don't really explain that enough. But anyway, it's just like Oliver McQueen satellite. I'm like, no, you're teleporting, dude. What's that got to do with a satellite? And then you've got Red Hood, who uses guns. So it's very, very different for like an Arkham game. Have guns, but yeah, trust me, give it a shot. Don't knock it till you've tried it. I've played a lot worse. Obviously, I played a lot better. But yeah, that would have been nice to have a Superman game. The closest thing to a modern Superman game now we have is actually Spider-Man 2. The power you feel flying through with the slingshots is unbelievable. So good for them. Man, fuck this game. I just want to get inside. The fucking auto locks onto his head. It's a lot of people losing their legs. So yeah, now Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad, it was an old Superman game, if you can believe that. This was Superman flying around, and it got repurposed again because they misjudged and thought that the Superman franchise had less power than Suicide Squad. James Gunn's Suicide Squad games are actually pretty damn good, you know? But if I was... Oh, where the fuck did you come from? If I was them, I would be looking at his entire new DCU and trying to get some games together. Right now they have Suicide Squad, as we know, and they have a Wonder Woman game coming, which got into a bit of a heated fucking debate when people thought it was a live service game. Live service is now like the boogeyman for people. I think it can work, but I'm kind of special, you know. I'll have patience for certain genres and detest others. I think where live service works right now is in these wonderful 4-player co-op games like Vermintide 2 and Darktide and Generation Zero. Now, they're not all bestsellers, and most of them, unfortunately, are disappearing before they get a chance to make a name for themselves, but there's actually fun there. The asymmetrical stuff is fun as well, but in limited quantities. I think we've almost run that dry already. Like, we're getting to the point of a Dragon Ball Z one, and I hate that it locks onto the wrong one and then you get auto fucking tagged. Bastard. How the fuck is that my fault? I gotta do this quick because they just push past. It's that fucker that's doing it. Come on, you bastard. Where are the sound effects? I will pay DLC for sound effects.
Please, sir, can we have some...
Are you good, bro? This man really wants a hospital bed. I know the feels, man. Times are hard. Times are hard. Oh no, the impossible gurney. Dream the impossible... Oh, apparently I couldn't kill her. Apparently this is my first time on live TV. So yeah, I do think... I keep an eye out for the old AA stuff. Like, do you remember the game Ashen? It was a Souls-like where the people were kind of mannequin puppet faces. They had no faces. Really beautiful kind of pastel colors. Their next game is coming out next year. It's called Flintlock Siege of Dawn. Now, it's not the best name because you're just going to forget that as soon as I said it, aren't you? That's okay. I did the same. But it's fucking cool looking, dude. It looks really cool. It's kind of Souls-like as well, but a little more hands-on. You've got, obviously with the name Flintlock, you've got guns in it. But you've got this really cool little fennec fox and you're teleporting around. There's bosses and stuff. Look at that. Flintlock Siege of Dawn. Yeah, we're at that point now where if you played some nice indie games or AA games in the last 3 to 5 years, those teams are now coming back with monstrously great sequels or brand new games from everything they've learned from the first game. That's really, really cool to see. That's where they really shine. So it's like you take a chance on a game, fall in love with it, and then the reward is amazing game after amazing game. Look at the Hyperlight Drifter guys. They went on and they're making Hyperlight Breaker, which is kind of the same experience but in co-op, and also Solar Ash. Like, holy shit. And then you got that Sword of the Sea. Like, I can't wait for games like the guys who made like Dredge and even Dave the Diver and all those. I can't wait to see where they go. They're just going to go from strength to strength. Even the Hollow Knight guys, like, I almost wish that Hollow Knight wasn't as big as it was, so they would have tried something else. But it's definitely kind of birthed an even more bigger genre than, you know, Metroidvania already was. I hate this guy because I fucking kill him, and he still fucking causes all that trouble. Yeah, there's things to like here. There's not much, but look at that. There's things to like. I played worse, I played better. It's just the way it goes. Now, I picked up pills. It took the pills away, but I don't have the pills in my hand. I have a bottle. So, they've effectively fucked me over there for whatever reason. I have no pills now. Gonna get no pills. Can't pay my auto pills. Gotta get fucking metafine. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Thanks for no pills. I wonder what happened. I think it is... Oh, look, it just brought them all in here. From 0 to 2. I think it didn't register that I picked them up or something. Or maybe like when... Oh, jeez, I couldn't tell you what happened there. I'm fucking dead, I'll tell you that. Much! I can't see shit. What the fuck is going on? Where's the light gone? What did I do? Oh my god. He got attacked by a fart again. Damn, see how quick... I'll do the whole thing again. See how quick that was? Just when he didn't pick up the pills. It did not load it. It loaded that I pressed the button, but either the fucking lock-on caused it to... Oh man, fuck this sideways, honest to God. I'm telling you, people couldn't have picked a worse time to ask me, do I recommend this game? No, no, and more no's. This is fucking disastrous, man. I can't. I am of sound mind half the time, and my sound mind is telling me to fucking burn everything that was here. Burn it all down. Burn the fucking disc, man. Do a fucking seance so that bitch never comes back. Shotgun sucks ass, man. It's very rarely you find bad shotguns in games, but that takes the piss. We're approaching like uber levels of greed in video games as well. There it goes again. So I picked up those bullets and never added to the total. It's kind of weird. That's very discouraging that that's going to do that. I should have like 24 bullets, but I only have ne point. I have none. Yeah, the Konami just trying to come back, and then you for a second forget that it's Konami. Nice! Killtacular! These guys are gonna come over. These are little screamers, huh? Screamers and creamers. Boop! You want cream with that? Honestly, the no sound effects is enough just to say that you probably shouldn't bother with. But everything else, good lord. Is this the state of the Walking Dead?
Yeah? What's it to you, bitch? No, bitch.
Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Shambling dead. What's the point of stealth? I kill this guy and it's gonna make all them stand up. Do the hibbity dibbity. Man, they're really enjoying their food. Holy shit. I like the pancreas. Steal points. Is there another guy here? Stop it. You know, we're gone to hell when, what the fuck? When the day a vegan zombie exists. I'm vegan! Do you think, like, there is such a thing as a vegan zombie? And then, like, maybe when they turn, they need that good. They need that meat. Stop screaming your embarrassment to yourself. I wonder, can you get any more stamina for him or something? See, here's the thing. I have that many points, which is fine, but what the fuck is the point of them if you just have like 1 or 2 scenarios? Let's see, what does he get? Each bullet can go through an enemy. Reduces shotgun fall off. Yeah, that's shite. Fire axe tactical. Fire axe devastating. Fire axe damage. I've been trying those devastating attacks. They don't work. 169 points. Let's go. Alright, let's try this fucking thing, huh? If you couldn't tell, man, I can't do stealth. I just can't. It all goes right until it goes wrong. Schmacker! Do! Damn, son. Where's your head at?
Hello? Bitch!
Yo, Cyber, how's it going? Hello, Dynamite. How you doing today, dude? Have you heard the news? Peter Griffin in Fortnite. And Solid Snake. They're actually making like a taller, weirder version of Peter Griffin. That one where he like loses weight. So just so it'll work. Because he's quite a small man. But he makes up in height, he makes up in weight. That's what Laurie said anyway. I'm playing the new Walking Dead game, dude. I know you're a Walking Dead fan, but please, dude, save your money. And this will be a PS Plus game before you know it. I can tell, like, it's gone bad, but Game Pass and PS Plus has kind of sort of ruined my gaming stuff. I still buy games, probably more than ever, honestly. But for the most part, I can sniff out a free-to-play thing. So what was this? Maybe it wasn't bandages. Medical bandages. That didn't work for me. Got it. Oh, that's... Okay, so it was actually my fault. But yeah, as you can tell, there's no sound effects right now. And that's not my doing, I swear. Like, I know I fiddle with the audio a good bit more than most. But it's not my doing. The game does not come with sound effects. We're thinking it may be DLC down the line, but who knows, you know? Who knows? I'd be glad, you know. I'm a guppy like everyone else. I'll fucking buy DLC for things that should have been in the game. Speaking of DLC, seems that Cyberpunk aren't quite finished. They've added a whole rake of more stuff, but there's a reason why they're doing that as well. And it's not a bad reason. They're basically moving on, you know. So they've added cool bike tricks and races and new cars and a few other things, which is really cool of them. But what's done is done. They moved on to Witcher 4, and the other crew is doing Cyberpunk 2. But, you know, it's very early days. The next one, and obviously the Witcher remake. I think we might get the Witcher remake next year. I hope so. The first Witcher remake. It's in bad need of it. It's quite a short game, though. It's only about 3 areas that you kind of double back, but they're quite big for the time. I mean, this is something... This is the medicine. Okay. Yeah, so far, dude, it's, you know, it's PS3 quality. You know, it reminds me of, almost reminds me of the Saw game in a way, really. But there's a little to love there. I don't know about this one. It's not really fit for purchase. I would buy this if it was 20, you know what I mean? 15, 20 euro or PS Plus. That's my final offer. But I got it for 40. And it was 50. How are they already here? Like, that's what I don't get. And then it's Instagrab. Like, where were you, Jimmy? Where were you when the Klondike barks? Fuck off. We're playing as Shane right now. We're in the hospital. His dick is still itchy after putting it in Laurie, but it's all good, you know. Find another way out. Find another game to play. I think he actually spawned in here, right? But then the boxes held him back. Hell yes. There's only 2 types of zombies. Shambling one and legless whore. That's the only way. There is stealth, but I mean, what is stealth? Don't. Oh fuck! I wasn't even looking at that. Why does that stuff pop up like mid-combat? That's really annoying. You accidentally press it. You fucking stupid or something? Pick up, shoddy what it is. Must be doors, goddamn. Walkers everywhere. So far we've saved Meryl. Not too much has changed. A little bit. But yeah, it's not really fit for purchase. What's funny is this came out for 50, and in the 2 weeks I waited for the physical edition to come out, it dropped like 15 euro. Funny! Game does not come with sound effects. But I do. Hell yes. I come with sound effects and 4D action. Gotta be there where all the action is. Look at these aiming mechanics. Tom and Jury kids. Jury duty. Have you been a victim of jury duty? If so, please contact this number now and we can point and laugh at you. Can I jump down? Ah! Oh my god! Did nobody tell me there was a shitload of zombies there? Pick up a revolver. Sir, I already have a revolver. But do you have any grenades? Do you like my sword, my diamond sword? I vajazzled my dick. Dejazzled. It's a Prince Albert with a Diamante diamond right in it. But there's a problem. Unfortunately, it's in high demand. So people have been trying to steal the diamond out of my dick. Ugh. Lori almost sucked the life out of me. I thought she was a vampire. But she was going after my dick. Oh god. Nosferatu. Alright, I'm gonna find another way out of here. Apparently this tiny little lump of stuff is enough to block up everything. It's alright. Sometimes you have blockages, but that's what X-Lax is for. X-Lax. Do you think zombies get chronic diarrhea? Try Z-Lax. Z-Lax, don't do it when you feel like pooing. Can I get out here, please? Survive the attack. I think you're supposed to give me more of a warning. Listen to this music. Oh, shit. It's like Jumanji with more of the rock in it. Everyone is the rock in Jumanji. You're gonna die. Will you stop swinging? I only pressed it once. Jesus, man. Control thy rage. Control thy sphincter. Get off my jism. I'm strong till the finish, 'cause I eats me spinach. Eat your mom's minge. Don't you remember where I put that homemade grenade? It's homemade. Nice. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. Or did I? Will you stop? God damn, I don't know if you call these mechanics or wackanics. Wankanics. That's gonna cost you about $1.50. We're gonna have to give you a whole oil change. Oh, thank you. I've been meaning to clean those pipes out for a while. Nice. How do you like my aiming? Aiming Brady. Whoosh. Where'd you come from? While you're down there, love. You tickle my toes. Call me a taxi. Call me a fake taxi. How did I get in here? Oh, Jesus. I did it! I did it! Oh, now we're back to Maggie. Now, you won't believe how close Maggie looks to the real thing. In fact, some would say from you two, she's even better than the real thing. Look at that. Does that not make you want to just come right now? Like, look into those eyes as they stare into your soul. She rips the dick out of your anus. Wait, what? Wait, what about this guy on the ground? Look, he's full on planking. He doesn't need a head, he just wants to plank. Can she take his other revolver? That's so weird. No, that's his pistol he left there. You see? But then, he wasn't here earlier. And you can't go in there, invisible wall. Two places at the same time. There's a shotgun back there. Honestly, I don't like the shotgun. I don't know what to say. It's neither shot nor gun. The penetration is lacking. But why does that sound like deja vu? Get the fuck out of here! Where did they come from? Where did they go? Why did they get auto pull up? I pull up at the after and then she just falls down. They have telekinesis, but it's just with their teeth. Teethokinesis. I paid real hard-working money for this game. Nice. I suppose that's my fault, right? It is. I made a conscious decision to throw money down the drain. I did that. It's me. Can't stop me. Do you hear that noise? Listen to that nice noise. That let them spawn in. Please, it just takes too long to break out of this. They steal all your weapons. Oh my god! And they poop on you like that? And then I paid $40 to get pooped on. That's actually cheaper than most. Only dodging, attacking, no shooting. No shitting. Maggie Greene. You can see why Glenn fell in love with her. I know I fell in love with her. I don't know how much. Sword, no dodging. Now, I knew this game was a pile of shit. Like, don't get it twisted. Don't come out there going like Pikachu shocked-faced. I knew this was a pile of shit. This thing reviewed so bad, the Gollum was like, we're in for a shot, boys. Calm down. We're not the worst game of the year. Ooh, it's time for rifle. We gotta save Shane. Move your ass. Don't worry, I'll save Shane. I'll save Shane for later. Where's Maggie's stuff? Maggie enables crowbar tactical attack. Alright, somebody put it. And what we got here? More healing. Good girl, Maggie. But there's a rifle here. Alright, we know how good I am at sniping. This one time in band camp. Oh, I sniped the teacher. Oh, there's an auto lock on with the sniper. Why can't Fortnite do that? What the fuck is that? Dude's doing the moonwalk. Dude, Michael Jackson is not dead yet. I don't have any ammo. Mary. Come on. What's that? How's it back? She has to reload the whole fucking thing. Proud Shane McGowan, huh? I love hearing everybody just talk about. Come on. How do you fucking reload this bitch? Are you crazy? Reload the gun. I pressed every button there. No, I'm shooting him. Big guy was shooting Shane a couple of times. Can you blame me? Oh, it's X to reload. You know that wonderful X button that is definitely the reload in every game? Get him! Protect Shane. I'll do no such thing. Smells like chicken livers. Oh, right in the fundugal. Whoa, you're a bit helpless, aren't you? How long have I got left? It just says protect them. Protect them from what, like, you know? I could protect them from the horrible truths of life. I think he's okay. Good man. Heavy walker. Cool. Oh my god, it's Amy Schumer. I thought there was no celebrities in this. It's always Amy Schumer. She's an easy target. Look at the state of her. It's the only music we get in the game. It's just the intro of it. No more, no less. Damn, he runs. Look at him go. You fell over. You're a fucking idiot or something, huh? I'm gonna shoot you in the dick hole. I'm the one who does the singing for the intro. You might think it's like a lovely flute, you know. Thank you. I polished it myself, but it's actually me singing. We're not allowed to use instruments because in the year 2030 instruments will be banned after someone used the theremin. So everything's recorded with our voice now. Oh no, the box didn't survive. No boxes were injured. Oh man. Oh no! She broke 17 bones in her ankle, but none in her head. We couldn't find any bones there. She had a boner inside of her there. Shane, help! What are we doing? Shane, no, Maggie's gotta live. That pussy's too good. Wait, what? Retrieve the medical equipment. Save Maggie. Short for Maggie. Gee in Ireland means pussy, and that's why she's called Maggie. So Shane saved Maggie in this beautiful muted. I hear this as like good accessibility options for deaf people. There's no difference. There's no fucking difference, man. Just what the fuck, dude. The crazy amount of accessibility stuff. It's great to see. I think it's the only thing this generation that we can honestly say is a path in the right direction. Carl is dead, and that's okay because we don't need that little bitch baby. If he hadn't stopped to save me, it's okay. Do we save the stupid pussy? Or her, you know? Her pussy. Fuck Coral, right? Yeah. One time I cut my foot on coral, and never again. Honestly, they should have killed off Rick in the show. So if you grab the medical stuff, but then Maggie might have died. But she wouldn't have. The game does not come without sound effects. No. You gotta pay extra for coming. Coming around. What do you think of the Fortnite stuff? Think it's true, dude? Solid. It looks like there's 8 skins. I only saw Peter and Solid Snake. But I think I saw a few others that I might know as well. A few normies as well. The main guy's always just normie with fucking generic haircut. Shaved on one side and quiff. Like, damn. There was a time when people were artists and there was more than 3 hairstyles. That's not today. Everyone has the same cauliflower head job. Head jobby. It is confirmed. Okay, nice. They had to. But at least they didn't. I think it was like Fortnite Poland or something that leaked an entire season. So at least they didn't do that. And we're only like 2 days away, so who gives a fuck? I hope he gets a Stewie back. But yeah, they'll never make a giant Stewie. I think Peter will be the only one, which will piss people off. Who else could they do? Maybe... Yeah, I doubt they do Quagmire, but Quagmire with Giggity would be great, but these kids wouldn't understand. I think we're locked in a loading screen here. That's unfortunate. Because apparently I still have control, huh? Hello? Hello? See, now I've done something. Che pasta. I am doing something in the background here. But it's not for helping the load screen. Good God. Fucking Robocop giving me the platinum was fun. Destiny, Carl, Maggie, or Beth. Bethany Carl. Yeah. I do want to finish this. And there's probably a bit meat to it because it goes all the way to Governor and we're only like season 1 3/4. But I mean, if the game gets in the way, this is definitely a hump and dump kind of game. I just bought it for the comedy aspect. I'll be honest with you. What a horrible name, like game now. Yeah, see, it might be these guys. And if it is these guys and they made the Cobra Kai games, go play their Cobra Kai games. Cobra Kai games are actually really good. See how much progress we lost. If I have to play that stealth section again, so help me God, I will commit atrocities unknown to man. Otherwise known as coming in the yogurt aisle. Ah! You thought I was bad people licking the ice cream? Let's try some of that fucking raw Greek yogurt. Oh, it's fucking raw, love. I fucking raw dog that yogurt, I did. Rick Grimes. Wait, what? Can you play it all together and then you do... Oh, maybe he dies or something. No, you play as Shane in both of them. What you talking about? It says it's 7 hours long. Fuck me. I don't want to play 7 hours. Just get Glenn killed. I will not. But yeah, Stewie Backbling would be amazing. You could have him in one of those harnesses and he might talk. Has there ever been a talking... Oh my God, where the fuck am I? No, this is after the fact, right? Oh shit. Oh yeah, this is... Yeah, he's turning. He's shaved his head. Alright, cool. We didn't lose anything. It just didn't load. Okay, well, props to them for that, you know, because I know how hard it is to load generic PS3 field. How do you still have pop in this day and age? Hi, boys.
I'm not really good with people.
They're talking. Oh my God, has this been bugged out the whole time? I'm so sorry. Oh my God, we were ragging on this the whole time.
You don't keep moving, you die.
Oh, is there claptrap?
This is probably the first moment.
Dude, there's voice acting. I'm so sorry. The game has been bugged out this entire time. And there's sound effects. Look. Oh Jesus. Hold on, boys. Hold on. Let's remove the 2 out of 10. Shane, you good? 2.3 out of 10. I knew there must have been something wrong. You don't forget. Dude, it never loaded it from the start of the game. Like, we've been playing one session for the last 3.
They say the Amicalola Falls are the tallest in Georgia.
3 hours,
I'm
is
not sure
it?
how that compares to the rest of the world.
There's voice. The amount of shit I was given this game. God, I completely misjudged it, man. It's a 2.5 out of 10. There's a big difference, man.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Okay, so a distraught Laurie crumbles to her knees before Herschel. He whips out his slithering, wrinkled manhood, and then she sobs uncontrollably. The older man looked down in pity and shame. He knew his dick was not up to snuff for Laurie. She takes it from Shane. She takes it from Laurie. She's an hermaphrodite. How could you let this happen? I trusted you. My family trusted you, and Carl's gone. Herschel just bows his head, red-rimmed eyes. Oh, sorry. I did everything I could. Let's reassure Herschel, because we don't want no cheating whamming.
Give me a break.
Give me a break. I'll shit myself. I'm an old man. I also came a little too at the thought of killing Carl. So you got a little skill tree too as well. But that's it, like there's nothing else going on here. This just opens up the skill tree. Open up to say bitches got a lot to say. Nice. Hell yeah. He kind of does look like Shane in a way, but he has a neck like the color of my penis. If you ever wanted to know the color of my penis, there you go. It's off red, slightly purple hued, with giant dick veins everywhere. The doctor said I was born with a dick vein in my arm. It's like, that's brilliant. What am I going to do with that?
Amazing how you
Like
all
a small
found each
baby.
other.
Hey Jude, how's it going? Don't open dead inside. Yeah, I actually used to say that was don't dead, open inside. Don't dead. So, you know, if you ever want to worry about should you die or not, don't dead. It's like Minecraft kids going, commit unalive. Yeah, this game has been arse. I finished Robocop, dude, got the platinum almost like for free. I didn't even know. Just did that special platinum thing. It was wonderful, man. Well, absolutely one of the surprises of the year. That, Liza P, Atlas Fallen, a few others I'd have to remember. Atomic Heart. Atomic Heart. Please, please play Atomic Heart, everybody. Atomic Heart is Russian Bioshock. It is wonderful. You might remember from the sexy robot ballerina girls. That definitely went down on my fucking... My Tootsie Roll.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Hell, you won't say no to a robot when they get the little fucking corkscrew. I don't know much, but I know I love you. What you doing over here?
Has everyone been trained to use a weapon?
I just played the whole game without voice acting and now we found out this is Laurie? My god, look, she's got the goblin pose, man. That's when she's just fucking engulfing your balls, you know? You don't say baldy for nothing. Now that's how you know it's the Gollum game. Ha! My precious penis. Please, dude. Dude, she be sucking you dry. She can tell like your ancestor DNA. Like, who needs the animals when you've got Laurie? She sucks you dry from 3 generations. Hey girl, I shaved my head now. You want a bit of strange?
No matter how bad things got, I tried my best to keep the family together. Keep
Yeah.
the traditions going.
Did you know?
Pancakes every Sunday, no matter how bad they tasted.
But then you fucked Shane without an inch of his life. You changed that man. You broke him down. How good was the pussy? Enough to change him. So it looks like you play as... You know what? This isn't so bad. But wait for PS Plus or €20. That's literally what it's worth. Like, I'm being generous there. It's €20. Right now it's 40. But I'm kind of dumbass man who's like, I don't want anybody to pay full price for a game. It's possible to know where Shadow Rain is. Shadow Rain. We should we should fucking change their name together and call it Shadow Rain. It's his Native American. He's converted and he's like some of the fucking River Phoenix and Joaquin Phoenix. I'm Leaf Phoenix. So we'll call him Shadow Rain. The pregnancy is adding pressure to an already strained relationship. I've already killed Coral. T-Dog, I think, is gone to the governor. I think that's as far as it goes. 3 or 4 seasons. Rubber didn't turn like this game or that Kong game. Right. I guess it all takes love and hard work. True. And a budget. And talent. And time. And good engine. And not a fucking pandemic to happen. And a good manager. Okay, that's a lot of things. It's going on for the last 3 hours, dude. Yeah, I love Robocop. I'm going to get their Terminator game. I got it for like $15. So I want to test that out. good for them, man. They got destroyed for their shitty Rambo game, and it was shit. Like, it was a shitty game. There's no doubt about it. They got purposely and understandably shit on. Angry Joe, like, unleashed everything he had on them. And you know what they did? Instead of walking away, tail between their legs, running back, you know, turn into, like, retail dudes, they actually... I don't know if I like this more or less without sound effects. We played the first 3 hours without sound effects, dude. It was just a giant bug and I didn't know. I just thought it was put together. Oh, look at him. He's got the gloves. This is him going back to Rick. You want some of this? He has a knife? Where did he pull the knife from? He does not have a knife. Has he got like a built-in knife like Terminator 2? So yeah, I'll definitely buy their game. But yeah, so they went from that to Terminator. Pretty cool. These guys, I think this is actually the Rise Kong of Kong guys. I don't know. No, I think it's the Cobra Kai guys. But the publisher is the same. This Game Mill. They're really bad. They couldn't have named themselves worse. Like, it really is a Game Mill. Look at my feet going through the tiles, man. Jesus Christ. DLC where you play as T-800. Yes! And there's one where you play as Kyle as well. Honestly, all we want to do is fuck the shit out of Linda Hamilton, right? Especially from the second movie where she's built like a fucking truck. She'd break your dick off and eat it for breakfast. And you'd be like, please sir, can I have some more?
I know Rick's room was somewhere on this floor. Need to find it fast.
Why did I do that?
Quick draw, quick kill.
What are you doing? Stop doing that. Uh-oh, the zombies have found a way around the gurney. Oh god. They're a thinking zombie, huh? You're a thinking man. That's right, I shot that wall. Look at this little hole. I shot this invisible wall right here.
My blood's boiling.
What the hell are their heads made of?
Reload.
Reload! Someone's been playing Call of Duty. Fastest dick in the West.
Time to pick them off one by one.
Name down,
More ammo's always welcome.
You ever shut the fuck up? Yes, sir.
Yeah, finders keepers.
Okay, I kind of prefer when there was no sound effects. Can I get it from here?
Adrenaline is pumping.
So yeah, I'm definitely... Yeah, Flux Games is Cobra. I know, I looked them up, but... See, it might be like a porting studio. It's a tough one, dude, but I appreciate you looking out for me. It's always hard, right? I don't want to rag on things. The Cobra Kai games are very good, but they're beat-em-ups. Left to right beat-em-ups, you know what I mean? We're not... This is too much. And maybe their trust in using a license like Karate Kid and Cobra Kai gave them the rights to this. I don't know.
More ammo's always welcome.
Hey, it's not the worst. I still would say that Gollum is worse. We've yet to have like a fall through the floor moment. Yet. Well, yeah, why is The Walking Dead so mixed, you know? Like, I know Telltale's a good bit to stand up to, but it doesn't have combat. So there's so much you can do with this license. You could even do like a State of Decay kind of thing, you know, where it's more like multiplayer and all that. I don't know. It just saddens me because it's not even about the misuse of license, it's the no use. That's a bigger issue to me, but that's just me. You'd almost prefer a fucking mobile game shit. It's pump! It's so slow to fire. Like I'm hammering that button down. Pump it up. And it's X to reload. My name's Shane and I feel the pain. You're here for the Shane train. Oh my god, look at that. Dancing like fucking Aiden Ross, huh? Guys, did you know adrenaline is pumping? We might have a brand new. Can you even zoom in this? Like people make sniper rifles and no difference. Oh, there we go. Fucking yeah. He's okay, people. It's hard to blow out your brains and there's nothing in there. Cuckoo. You just free a couple of little butterflies fly away, you know. Yeah, this. Oh, it's a healthy noise.
Jackpot.
Hi, my name is Healthy Noise. But yeah, this is like a PS Plus game written all over it, and ain't nothing wrong with that. He's all about shotguns. Gives me a pistol and a sniper rifle. I don't know.
That's gonna be great.
I wish I didn't turn on the sound effects. I liked it when they were mute bastards. Wish I was a mute
Lock and
bastard.
load.
Lock and load. I gotta say something every pickup.
Lock and load.
Lock and load.
Got it.
Got it.
Got it.
Got it. I'm gonna break you. Oh, I think I broke it again, did I?
Rick, hang in there, man.
No.
Please be okay.
What's the difference between medicine? Rick! There's him in a coma. This is before he fucked his wife. But he's thinking about it. How did I know that was Rick's room? I'm out. Have a great weekend. You too, mate. Thank you for hanging in there. Checking in and all that. You're good people. The Walking Dead just can't get a good game. No, dude.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
You're gonna wake
Why
up,
Why
let's
is that?
do it now, okay?
Survival Instinct
Now.
was stinky poo-poo, but if you like
Show me a
empty
sign, anything.
FPSs,
Please,
then yeah.
Rick.
And the VR games, I hear they're good now, but whew, Saints and Sinners did not launch well. But I hear it's good now. It's had like almost like a sequel worth of expansion stuff, and I hear good things about it. I do, but I can't play VR. It makes me sick as a dog. It's my one weakness on this planet. Is unfortunately, sucks to say, but
Yeah, time to smash some skulls.
I can't.
Get out
I
here.
can't survive. Whoa!
Adrenaline is pumping.
What the fuck are these guys doing here? These are human enemies? Motherfucker took a sniper to the head. And he said, give me another one, Jack. Can't do motion sickness. Damn.
And
son.
load.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, you there? Oh, sorry. I'm going left. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. You guys better stop. That's what happens when two pedestrians get in the way of each other on the street. Damn, you take that. Took 4 shots.
Reload.
This guy's never going to shoot me. What's the story here? They're trying to make it sound like are these guys trying to evacuate people? It's funny. Here we are shooting them. He goes left. What's that helmet made of? The tears of small children. What have you been playing lately, Judy? What you been playing? Anything cool? Did you get the... Oh yeah, you said you didn't like Super Mario Brothers RPG. That's cool, you know. Anything else cool? There's a lot of like Cuphead style. What the fuck? Cuphead style rip-off games. But I don't know if you liked the gameplay of Cuphead, did you?
Lock and load.
I think you were just there for the wee Bonnie lass. Oh yes, sweet Bonnie, sweet lemonade.
More ammo's always welcome.
I think most people are just trying to kind of catch up.
Adrenaline is pumping.
Adrenaline's pumping. Can you ever beat this guy?
Adrenaline is pumping.
Adrenaline is pumping.
Take that!
He's still alive. Sheesh.
Oh, great.
It's your boy Toaster Strudel over here. That was crazy. RPGs aren't my thing. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. I can get that. They're a hell of a time commitment. I've completed the one. That's the South Park. Yes, and that I actually think that is one of the best light RPGs. Another one I would recommend, but it goes into the anime stuff, is Ni no Kuni. It's another one that's around 30 hours long. It's basically inspired by Studio Ghibli art. Now it might be for you or maybe not. That's okay, but it's just an option. There is a new South Park game coming out called Snow Day. People are ripping into the tree. It's a very 3D, like old, weird 3D, but I'm gonna get that as well. It seems to be it's like a MOBA, you know, it's like a battle arena game. I don't think we'll ever get another game like Stick of Truth or the Fractured Butthole. Fractured Butthole is fun too, but it's... oh, Jesus. Why is that all your stamina, bro?
We got an intruder.
Fuck it, I think it's better just to snipe them from here. It's like strategy. Jesus! Will you fucking move the cursor? Stand there, take it! These are here just for show, I think. Apparently it's still hitting the wall. This is like a Naked Gun, Leslie Nielsen. Two people shooting right beside each other behind barrels and just like, oh fuck! Oh fuck! I like that little dodge they do. Here's the thing, the Cobra Kai games are really good, so those guys are not bad devs. I just think this is their first fully 3D, and I don't think they were up for the task. I think they could do a 3D game, but yeah, definitely bit off more they could chew. This is the closest thing we'll ever get to like a 3D FPS or third-person shooter kind of adventure game. What do we actually want? We want something along the quality of a Naughty Dog game or something close with the story. Even if you recreate the entire show, clearly the showrunners or AMC are not afraid to let you go back and do that, you know? Motherfucker, take it, bitch!
Yeah, my blood's boiling. Come at me.
You see that? It didn't... Look, it's not animating the shadow. He's like behind the shadow.
Reload. Almost there.
Almost heaven. Where's it going? Yeah. There we go. West Virginia. Scooby-Doo-Doo. This is kind of embarrassing, honestly. I can't recommend it right now, I'm sorry. If you get it for PS Plus or €20,
Jackpot.
go for
More
it.
ammo's always welcome.
Yeah, South Park Stick of Truth. Just wonderful, right? Obviously, by today's standard, probably wouldn't even be allowed to exist. Can you believe that's 10 years old, well? The last was basically just far more miserable, right? What do you think of that series as a whole? I remember you were here when that came out, and you had a lot of choice things to say, understandably so. And they have every button on the same button, so you can just never cancel. One thing I'd love to teach developers is animation cancel. It's such a pet peeve that they're not there in games. The only thing that I've ever seen have animation cancel now is fighting games.
Lock and load.
Back in the day, every game used to have animation cancel. It was almost a deterrent because you'd accidentally cancel animation in the middle of it. I don't do that anymore. Fucking noisy shit on me. I hear zombies. They're behind the door. Don't dead, open inside. Go to the exit door on the other floor. Dude, I played the fucking entirety of this game, dude, with no sound effects. I thought it was console bug. But, I mean, I never reloaded the game. I didn't have to. I just thought that's the way it loaded. Now I reloaded because it got locked up. Man, that's you know. I thought I can do the execution. Yeah, take that, wall. Sick of you and your walls. What did you think of PC game? Yeah, I was just talking about that earlier. I didn't even know what was going on, props. It's really cool. That came out of nowhere. It's meant to be like most wanted games, but they showed off so many cool new ones. It was really good. I actually like that presentation style. Day 9 is awesome. Like he feels genuine. Yeah. And I think he's earned that as well. Like he's an OG. He's an OG. That's really cool. What about you, props? Did you see anything new? Anything cool? Let me know. I was going over a few of them. Then it started to show the E3 one. What's this one? Get out of the hospital. Yeah, let's let the military boys take care of them. What are you pointing at? It's great to see so many great indie games taking off and that, like Lethal Company. Have you played that one yet, Props? Do you like it? People are calling it like an Among Us knockoff, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
My blood's boiling.
It's probably not a bad thing, in fairness. Can I leave here? I just have to break all this, okay. Oh, they're fucking... I'm trying to help you, you dumb prick.
Get out of here. Pathetic.
Boom!
My blood's boiling.
These are like the governor's guys, right? We are playing it tonight. Hell yeah, dude. Let me know what it's like. Wanted a zombie game that's fun? I just play Rising. Oh, Dead Rising. Yeah, yeah. I wish we'd have more Dead Rising. I don't think I'm supposed to have this much ammo. Can we blow this up? These guys take way too long.
My blood's boiling.
My blood's boiling. Only Shane could take on like multiple military guys. It's funny. Fuck, another one pulled up. Stop chasing me. You have such goofy little legs. My blood's boiling.
Need healing. This hell.
Standard military.
Lock and load.
Yeah, I was gonna get this even after the bad reviews because I'm here to have a bit of fun. And you know what? A bad game will give you more fun than a good game sometimes.
Finders keepers.
Just gotta know what you're getting yourself in for. Alright, where's to now? Get to the hospital? Get out of the hospital. I guess we just run over here. Get the hospital. Yeah, they're trying to get people to save. The little flashback. Snipers in hallways, always a strange one, but there you go. Seems to be a bit of depth to this one. Not depth, but length. It's about 10 hours or so. I think that's pretty much the standard these days. But yeah, zombie games. It's nice to find some random ones as well. Like if you like VR, the Walking Dead one's pretty good, and Arizona Sunshine as well. But for just gameplay, even nice to go back and find someone. Like I enjoyed Zombie, you know, Zombie, which was called Zombie U. It's a zombie game from Ubisoft of all people that was set in the UK. It was actually one of the first games I started playing. Now it's by no means up there with the greats or anything, but I mean half the zombie games nowadays don't have zombies in them. Like The Last of Us, barely any clickers. But yeah, Zombie, which was cool. You had like a backpack, and when you went into the backpack, the zombies would usually try and kill you. So you had this kind of inventory management that was kind of scary, and then it was base building as well. So I enjoyed it. The London, especially Buckingham Palace and that, had a very interesting setting. You know, I thought it was cool seeing the royal guards with the beefeaters and that, and I enjoyed it. It worked better. The idea of the backpack was supposed to work with the Wii U, where you would look down at your inventory, but you could still look around on the screen, you know? It doesn't necessarily work when it's ported over, but give it a shot. That one's dirt cheap as well. I played worse, I played better. And then obviously State of Decay as well. I don't think enough people play and enjoy those. They're as much about base building as they are zombies, but it's a true survival game, you know? But yeah, it's multiplayer. They never went fully... Oh, not multiplayer, it's a single player. They never went fully MMO with it, but we were hoping for that. State of Decay 3 should be out the next couple of years. They're really fun. going from base to base. One of my favorite things to do in them, as weird as it is, but you get to drive around a good bit, and the driving mechanics are okay. They're not like GTA level or anything, but they're decent, and you can keep opening and closing the door, and you use that to beat the shit out of zombies, and that is some of my favorite stuff. And they also have some really scary, unique zombies. Yeah, you've got your exploders and all that kind of crap, but one of them I love is the feral zombies. Giant red eyes, almost like fucking werewolf type things, you know? They will jump on you, pounce on you from miles away. They're really good. Really damn good. Alright, okay. Yeah, we're gonna play the crap out of this, see what other bugs we run into. Now the sound effects are working, and voice acting, there's a little more potential, a tiny little bit more. But this will keep us busy till Avatar comes out on Friday. And we'll get some Cyberpunk in there. More Sea of Stars. Sea of Stars is so special. Oh my god. I've never seen something be such a love letter to a series without ever trampling on it. You know that kind of way? Like, it's Chrono Trigger, it's Secret of Mana, it's Final Fantasy VI, but it's such a love letter to it. It never copies, it never, like, you know, shits on it just to big up itself, you know, that kind of way, which a lot of things do. They're like, we're doing what they did better, so fuck them. This is the new age. It's not like that at all. It pays homage, and it takes little things from it, but makes it all brand new. It's just wonderful. And it's like the perfect length, you know, it's another 20-hour RPG, just like Chrono Trigger was. This is the reason why they're classics. The reason why they're the greatest of all time, because they don't fucking mess with you. You know, they don't fuck around. There's no pandering. They don't waste your time. Those games are all 15, 20 hours long, and it's perfect. Like I love the old RPGs as well. Like I was putting 150 hours into a lot of the older Final Fantasies as well. But Jesus, there's a time and a place for that kind of stuff. And not in my 30s. That's all I'll say. I don't have that time anymore. I wish. I mean, I do play the odd survival game, but I can't quite find something to grab me. I even tried to get into ESO, Elder Scrolls Online, a good bit, but it's just one of those things where they do kind of excel on if you can get a group together, you know. Definitely heightens the fun. Yeah, I'll keep playing this. I'll play it to completion if we can get there. Like I ain't no bitch.
Do something.
Alright, Daryl.
Listen,
It's hard not to
I'm
side
doing
with Daryl.
anything wrong.
Okay. The problem with this is they don't explain the dilemma quick enough. It just seems like a tiny little argument, you know. Seen a radiator hose, installed it into the RV. So he stole his radiator hose. Probably wanted it for his bike. Yeah, just need to take shit along. Okay, I'm sorry, son, but I think keeping something that can accommodate more than one rider running around be a higher priority. You thought wrong, old man. Now I don't know if this stuff matters too much. We'll see. Yeah, for the Game Awards,
Give me a break.
well, I'll stream it, but in terms of things happening, we know Xbox is going in a big way, so I think they'll announce some little hardware thing, probably nothing too fancy. Yeah, and then on the game side, I would definitely say Hellblade 2 for sure, probably a release date for that. I wouldn't be surprised if you saw something random like Gears 6, because Gears 6 is probably due out next fall, so maybe just even a logo or something. Yeah, and probably a crazy partnership, like Indiana Jones is coming along great. We've got stuff coming from the Hitman guys, Project Dragon, 007, lots of stuff, holy shit. Yeah, and then PlayStation don't usually bother their arse, but you never know. They usually will feed it off like third-party stuff, so maybe like a Final Fantasy 16 thing or something like that. And then for bigger stuff, we know that Death Stranding 2 is probably going to show up. They have like Elle Fanning and a few other big names working on that. That'll be interesting. It's a strange game. I don't even know how he's going to make a sequel, but he'll do it. I want to see his other project. Like, he has this cool knight, like a knight in a spacesuit. And I want to see it. He calls it like Ludwig or something. Let's see, what else? A new Bioshock has been rumbling around for a while. Mafia 4. What else? Oh, GTA 6 will do its own thing. What else did I hear? You might hear more from Janus, which is Ken Levine's new game from the Bioshock creator. He's doing his own thing now.